This a LP.
All right. What is going on, everybody? We are live for some Thursday night football with the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. What is going on, everyone? What is going on, Isaiah? What's going on, Andrew Lunsford? What is going on, Fluff Roblox? What's going on, Jack McNeil? Preston Lance, Cardinals Kid, Andy Mendoza, the Red Emerald Gamer, Isaiah Mickles, Joe, what's going on, everyone? Let me know how my audio is so we can make sure we make the proper adjustments. Hey, what's going on, Andy? Not a whole lot. Eagles stink and somehow the football team is better. Thumbs up on audio. Okay, that's what's up. What's going on, Michael Johnson? Audio sounds good. Okay. I'll do one more quick test when we get some game audio. Let me know how the levels are. What's going on, Jorge? Breaking news, Bears star offensive tackle Cody Whitehair will not play this week. He tested positive for COVID-19 this afternoon. Wow. What's going on, Cole? What's going on, Michael Collins? Man, that is crazy. Well, prayers up to Cody Whitehair. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery from COVID. All right. Streamlabs is awake. So you guys can put in the exclamation point vote space Packers or Exclamation point vote space 49ers. What's going on, Timothy? What's up from Cali? Go Pack Go, says Isaiah. What's going on? Shout out to California. What's going on, Noble Sports? My brother from Infinite Sports Network. What's going on, brother? Okay. Noble going with the 49ers. That is what's up. Jack voting for the 49ers as well. That's what's up. Breaking news. Ezekiel Elliot will remain limited in practice this week. He suffered a hamstring strain. For now, he is questionable to play, but likely if the injury progresses. Wow. That's crazy. What's going on, Sean? Hey, appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Says, hey, what's good to be back, man? I really appreciate your broadcast here from beautiful Lake Murray, South Carolina. Appreciate that, brother. Noble Sports says, can't go with the cheeseheads. Yeah, it's been a lot of like these injuries. What's going on, Go Pack Go? That's why, at least having 2 preseason games definitely helps a lot. Opinions on the Bucks and Giants game for Monday? Man, that was a good game. That was a real good game. I mean, I knew that the Bucks were going to win, but man, the Giants they're sneaky. Be careful of the Giants. Don't take them lightly. Timothy says the Pack is the only team. Though was PI in the end. I don't think that was pass interference. I mean, if they would have called that pass interference, then they missed a lot of calls. What's going on, Andrew? Says Steelers are good. Absolutely. I do got my Steelers hat, if you guys can tell. Michael got to put 49ers. But appreciate you. Yeah. Yep, there you go. Refs were good early and have been bad lately. Check Wi-Fi, says Timothy. What do you mean, Timothy? You could do your predictions now, Jack. What's going on, Tom Brady? How's it going? Yeah, we got Noble Damas, and now we got Jackadamus. Because I tell you what, when Jack McNeil gives his predictions, it's usually almost spot on. What's going on, Charles Hall? What's going on, Dwayne Hogan? That's a good question, though, Michael. Ever wonder why they still called 49ers when everyone calls them the Niners? I mean, I call them the Niners as well, but I know that they are the San Francisco 49ers. Oh, okay. Go Pack Go says bold prediction. Packers defense gets at least 3 turnovers. I just don't understand why everything got to be shortened. Yeah, I agree. Let me see who they're playing. The Saints. Cuz the games I'm doing this week, I'm doing the Pittsburgh Steelers game, the Detroit Lions game, and Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. Oh yeah, I'll be doing the Saints game. That's Sunday Night Football. Yeah, I always do what do you call it? Sunday Night Football. I always do Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, and Monday Night Football. Those are guaranteed games. Timothy says it's fading. Packers win if Roger stays up on 2 legs and not on his butt. New York Jets upset the the Patriots. Wow, that'd be a an upset for the ages. Hey, he better not have less than 80 yards receiving yards. Hey, Devontae Adams better eat. Your boy got him in fantasy. He better eat. I mean, give me 100 yards, 5 catches, and a touchdown. I'll be good. Dolphins over the Cardinals, bold prediction. Nah, see, that's where I got to defer on that one. I think the Cardinals are going to beat the Dolphins, but I do think the Dolphins are a much better team this year. And with another good offseason, with having the Houston Texans first round draft pick plus their own draft pick, I mean, they can definitely do some damage next season. All right, there we go. Go Pack Go. Hey, I hope he does. 13 catches, 124 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Absolutely. Where do I sign up? Because that's 13 points just in catches. Plus, like another 12 points in yards and then 12 points in touchdowns. That's like a 30, 40 point game. Absolutely. Dwayne says Cardinals will win that game. Michael says Detroit over Minnesota. Yeah, I'll be doing Detroit and Minnesota today this week. I see that one, Timothy. That's hilarious. Bill O'Brien is the worst GM they ever had. No first rounders for like 2 years, and they will have a top pick this year. Yeah, yeah, I know. Right now they got a almost looks like a AA meeting with like a bunch of different football teams and things like that. They had a Lions in there. What's going on, Braden? I predict Tanyan to have a big game. I can see that. What's going on, Kevin? Says Arizona. Absolutely. I will be doing this week's Arizona State USC live stream. Oh, okay. Kevin's in Arizona. That's what's up. Yeah, I used to live there. I used to live in Arizona. That was the most fun I had. Was in Arizona. Yeah, but Jack, you got to remember one thing. The 49ers though, their defensive front line is super banged up. I mean, if both teams were at 100% health, I would actually go 49ers in this game. But because of all the injuries, I think the Packers will actually win this game. Andy says, I'm in Texas. Well, shout out to Texas. Appreciate that, Andy. Packers linebackers are good. They actually got a real good front seven. Their secondary is just a little young. What's going on, JT? What's going on, Dexter? Oh, absolutely, Timothy. We got to have a fun night, man. That's what it's all about, having fun. Whoa, Michael says Niners will get 150 rushing yards. That's what's up. Trox check phone. Okay, Trox checking his phone. Okay, nothing. Trox checked his phone and I don't see nothing. I thought Andrew was a mod. What in the world? Alrighty. Andrew is a mod. What's going on, the Gridiron Blitz? How do you vote? You got to put exclamation point vote space Packers or exclamation point vote space 49ers. And it'll register that vote for you. Oh, man, I'm doing good. Oops. There we go. All right. Just gave the Gridiron Blitz a thumbs up and a vote over on his channel as well. What's going on, Nick? Hey, I hope he puts up 50 points. Shoot. If Devontae Adams puts up 50 points, I'm going to be loving life. What's going on, MicroMike? Another one of my Infinite Sports Network brothers. What's going on, the GOAT Gaming? What's going on, Detroit Legend Sportscast? Oh, absolutely, Lions still suck. Brady all day, ring count. What's going on, Kenny? Steelers best 7-0. Absolutely. They're about to be hopefully 8-0. Wow, Terry Bradshaw's the only one that picked the 49ers. Everyone else picked the Packers. Shout out to Terry Bradshaw. Being the odd duck, I can't be mad at that. Some things in life tonight just won't be fair. What's going on, Tim? Take a champ to know a champ. All right, Kevin, we can't have that, dude. For one, no spamming and we can't have that. What's going on, Ordinary Pete? Hold up. My vote didn't count yet. That's crazy. Oh, that's because his Streamlabs ain't up. Okay. I'm going to have to do it later in the game. Rodgers is in for a rough game, says Charles Hall. Tim. Dang, Tim. Going savage on him. Tim said he wants to see Rodgers get Joe Theismann. I mean, I never wish injuries upon anybody, though. You know, as we found out last year as a Detroit Lions fan, you know, you can't really win without a starting quarterback, and it really sucks not having your starting quarterback. What's going on, Bill? Okay, so Troy Aikman and Joe Buck are wearing masks in the booth. What's going on, Connie? I see Connie with that 1 month badge. That's what's up. Let's see if I can bring in the audio.
He's going to be able to do it, and I really believe all the pressure's on Green Bay. I think they'll come out and they'll play loose.
Let me know how my audio is.
To play well, and defensively, they've really done a nice job, and I expect them to give Green Bay some problems on that side of the ball.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the Packers, and obviously they were run all over in that championship game. They were run all over last week by the Minnesota Vikings and Dalvin Cook, and now they have to come in on a short week and prove that they can stop the run. That has to happen
Mullins,
here tonight for them.
Well, it does. I mean, it's been the Achilles heel for a while now for Green Bay. And San Francisco, like you said, obviously has had a lot of success against this team running the football.
And don't sleep on Mullins, though. Mullins is actually a
the good
solid
news for Green Bay
quarterback.
Is they have Aaron Rodgers.
He's not
on
a
the
starter
other side
by
of the
no
ball,
stretch, but
some of
for a couple games, he'll do his job.
Always an
What's
advantage.
going on, Yannick?
It's a big advantage in tonight's ball game, and they're going to ride him all the way.
Well, we will talk to our first of two on-field reporters and check in with Aaron Andrews about the Packers.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur saying this week was an absolute roller coaster for his team. Let's start on Monday when they found out that running back A.J. Dillon had tested positive for COVID. And then they lost running back Jamal Williams and linebacker Kamal Martin because of contact tracing. Now, the good news is running back Aaron Jones is back tonight. He's missed 2 games with a calf injury. LaFleur telling us they don't want to overuse this guy because they need him for the long haul. Christina Pink, the 49ers have also had a crazy week as well.
Yeah, Aaron, same story for San Francisco. Looking at the new look Niners tonight, they have been decimated by injuries on both sides of the ball. 71 different players have taken the field for them this season. That is the most in the NFL.
Hey,
talking tonight's starting
Miss
quarterback,
Connie
Nick
does.
Mullins, he said we have to keep pressing. We have to keep sticking together as a team. And no, Kyle Shanahan will not be taking the field tonight, although he joked with us.
That was for you, Miss Connie.
His dream, but I do think that Joe and Troy might be getting a call to come down here tonight.
Yeah, it's just been that kind of a week, and it's going to culminate for these two teams with a Thursday night game.
It looks like the Packers will open the game with the ball first. So the 49ers will have the ball to start the second half.
Deferred. That means Green Bay starts this ball game with the football, and we will check in.
All right, let's get ready to rumble.
Right out of the gate, and we'll see Aaron Jones.
All right, the kick is up. And we got a touchback. Ball be placed at the 25-yard line.
And here comes Aaron Rodgers in just a general
facts,
feel,
go Pack, go.
Or
I'm sorry,
12,
Tim.
who we have covered.
Says she deserves it. Absolutely.
Forever. He is as happy in this offense as he has been at any time since we have talked to him in private conversations, public conversations, whatever. He loves what they're doing offensively.
Yeah, he really does. It's a
big adjustment even from last year.
Even last year, I felt that he was uncomfortable within the offense, but I agree. Maybe early when he took over as the starter.
All right, Rodgers out the shotgun.
Been a long time when he has sounded so confident in what they're doing
Got
on
it
offense.
to Aaron Jones.
Confidence is with Aaron
Welcome
Jones
back,
coming
Aaron
back
Jones.
after missing a couple of games with the calf injury. He is a dynamic back, both carrying the ball, catching the ball out of the backfield. And, I'll go back to what Howie said during the pregame show. The pressure's on the Packers,
Charles.
and they've got to show that they can come on the road.
All right, that was second and 5.
49ers team and get to 6-2.
All right, got it to Aaron Jones. Got a first down to the 40.
And then it looked like
got it to the 41-yard line.
At least a grab up high. No flag is thrown, and Warner on the tackle, a gain of 11.
All right, give me one quick second.
Jones looking up at the replay. Let's see where Warner got him at the end of this run.
Terribly sorry about that, everyone.
So a first down at the 41.
Eric, got to keep it clean, chat, brother.
You can see they're going to use him a lot.
All right. Aaron Jones.
3 touches right out of the gate. Drake Greenlaw missed a tackle, a pickup of 5. And we'll get into the specifics
good yardage.
about
Going to be
what
second
Green Bay and Matt LaFleur are doing offensively.
And mid to go.
Pretty good start. You know, Aaron Jones
What's
comes
going
back
on,
off
Blaze?
of his injuries in the lineup. First 3 snaps.
Blaze Radio's in the building. What's going on, brother?
That was a nice job on that last play.
Hey, Blaze, you gonna like this one, brother.
Picking up 5 yards.
Pro Bowl left tackle David Bakhtiari missing his 3rd
gonna
straight
love this
game.
one, Blaze.
Turner gets the start out there again. Wagner at right tackle. Here is another completion.
All right, got
to
a
Jones,
first down.
And he's got a first down near the San Francisco 38. A catch and run of 15
All
yards.
right,
And the
Aaron
Packers are making
Jones
it
lighting
look
it
easy
up
here on their first possession.
Well, it's set up pretty well, Joe. You're going to run
Oh,
these guys
appreciate
through.
that, Blaze.
Watch these linebackers as they turn
What's
and
going
run.
on,
They're going to
Nicholas?
try to get underneath it, but it's a screen. So then they come back. You got linemen out in front. You get the ball once again to Aaron Jones, your playmaker, with blockers leading the way. That's a nice job. They've mixed it up between the runs
Steelers
and the passes
again,
here in the early going.
absolutely.
Of course, everything's gone to Aaron Jones, but a really nice
What's going on,
start.
My City, My Game? Oh, I do got to give you a mod tag.
Checks in and he gets the ball. He's been kind of the gadget guy. Missed a couple of weeks with a bad wrist, but he is back and will carry it more than he has as a Green Bay Packer here tonight. He gets 2 where Givens brings him down, and we look at his defense for the 49ers coming in ranked 6th overall.
All right,
well, it's been a solid defense. I mean,
we're back in the game.
Of course, a lot of good players along the way.
All right, there we go.
They don't have the pass rush that we're accustomed to seeing, but the
second and 8.
Has been really
Rogers
good.
throws, and Adams with a touchdown. Woo! I needed that. Let's go. I needed that for my fantasy league.
Feet get down. My initial look, it was close. Very close.
I definitely needed that for my fantasy league. Let's go.
There is one, and I guess it's a matter of that elbow. That's it looks to me like he's in with the left elbow.
What's going on, Gavin?
So 1 elbow equals 1
Eric says
foot.
Cowboys for life.
Because obviously the second leg comes down out of bounds. Let's see, that left elbow. Boy, that's close. And they may have to take an extended look at this.
His elbow was inbound.
Here's another look. They just take a go. It's a go route on Emmanuel Mosley.
It would be the 6th touchdown.
His elbow is
catch
inbound.
over the last 3 games for Davante Adams.
It's a touchdown. All right. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as they come back, we'll find out what the score is. Right now, they marked it as a touchdown, but we will find out as soon as we get back from commercial break, and I can unmute the audio. Michael says, I'll spot you that one. Minnesota didn't think so good. Yeah, you're getting Aaron Rodgers. Like, the San Francisco 49ers is going to get an Aaron Rodgers that's ticked off. Like, he should have never lost to the Minnesota Vikings. They lost. And, you know, Rodgers, especially Rodgers, he does not like to lose 2 in a row. Hey, come on, Jack. Says, please say Adams failed. Hey, I need it. I need it. Yeah, I definitely need it for my fantasy league. I do have Davante Adams in my league. I also have the Green Bay defense and Mason Crosby. Crosby is not starting. I do have the Raiders kicker. What's going on, twin? Miss Johnson's in the building. No, that is not a Steelers, or that is not a Packers hat. This is a Steelers hat. Who do you think wins this game? I got the Packers winning this one. I just think it's the defense and all the injuries on offense. It's going to be a close game, but it's going to be the Packers. What's going on, Armor? Armor John says, hi. What's going on, brother? '49ers can't stop the run. And yeah, that's because their defensive line is totally injured.
Pereira, he thought because it is so close down the line that they should stick with the call on the field, and they do. It's a touchdown for Davante Adams, who is red hot, 36-yard touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
And the Packers could not have started this game any better.
What's going on, Aiden? What's going on, Julie?
A heavy dose of Aaron Jones.
All right.
And then
extra point is up and
deep
good.
Completion by Aaron Rodgers, his 14th
going on, very nice.
30 yards or
What's
more.
going on, Terrell?
And the Packers, the only
on,
team
Bolt?
across the NFL to score on
What's going
all
on, Cameron
8
McBride?
opening drives this season. San Francisco had allowed just one opening drive score coming in. That was pretty perfect.
It sure was. And if you look at the Packers and really how they've had to attack defenses this year.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Ordinary
Adams,
Pete.
when he has been healthy.
Packers will win, but, you know, I do want the Niners,
and
too.
then Tyler Urban, both of those guys obviously got in the mix.
I am a Detroit Lions fan, too. So.
And then they've used Robert Tonyan, but you know that's really the 4 guys that they are utilizing within this offense.
My number 1 favorite team is the Detroit Lions.
Davante Adams is on the field,
my number 2 favorite team is Arizona Cardinals.
He hasn't had
and then number 3 favorite team is the
but he's
Pittsburgh
had 17
Steelers.
in week 1. He had 16 a couple weeks ago against Houston, and I would expect him to see another 15 or 16 tonight.
All right, the kick is up.
Of kicking off,
and we got a return to the 5 to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, down at the 31-yard line.
31-yard scamper by Jerick McKinnon.
All right, Jerick McKinnon got it to the 31.
Averaging just over 21 yards per
so
return.
Nick Mullins
on kickoffs coming in.
on the field for the first time.
Who was outstanding, taking the place of the re-injured Jimmy Garoppolo on Sunday in Seattle.
What's going on, Dwayne Richard?
3 fourth-quarter possessions, 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns for San Francisco.
All right. 1st and 10.
Play action from
Play
Mullins,
action. We got it to
out on the edge by James.
All right, James. Gain
Richie
of
has 6 over the left side.
Well, Joe, we were waiting to get on the phone with Kyle Shanahan last night, and during that
6 yards
time,
on that,
we find
2nd
out
and 4.
that Kendrick Bourne, he was going to be out because of COVID, as well as Brandon Ayuk, and that was the game plan. He said he had about 85% of the plays going to Ayuk, 15% going to Bourne, and they had to rip that up and then kind of start over, and so a lot of hours put in. But if anybody can make this thing work, it's Kyle Shanahan.
Mullins able to air it out. James and
all right, incomplete.
Underthrown with Jackson
intended to James again.
In coverage. Here is a list, and it's hard to even wrap your mind around how many players are gone.
Jimmy
for
Garoppolo, George Kittle,
positions.
Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson, Tevin Coleman, Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and Kendrick Bourne, all gone today.
On IR with the ankle. Tevin Coleman missed 5 games, came back for 3 carries, hurt again. Samuel, Ayuk, and Kendrick Bourne. 3rd down and 4.
What's going on, Just Beauty?
Hey, alert! 22!
All right, 3rd and 4.
And
we got a flag on it.
But they may have gotten a timeout.
Delay game. First charge timeout, San Francisco.
All right, timeout San Francisco.
So timeout taken by the 49ers before the 5-yard penalty, and we'll be right back after this from Progressive.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. What's going on, Teen Without a Screen? Guys, don't forget to put in your vote. Exclamation point vote space Packers or exclamation point vote space 49ers.
All those missing skill position players, but how about right in the heart of their offensive line?
Yeah,
what's
they're
going
taking
on,
the
Myron?
right guard, Daniel Brunskill,
says,
and
what's
he's
up
moved
from
to
Germany?
Center. Tom Compton moving
what's
in
going
at
on,
right
Myron?
guard, but
What's
it's
up,
significant
Germany?
because Brunskill has never played center outside of one preseason game, so this is foreign for him for the most part.
All right, Mullins got it
Pass
to.
is caught, and with forward progress, still short of the first down is Jordan Reed.
All right, Jordan Reed just short of a first down. It's going to be fourth and one.
Yeah, you talk about this offensive line, Joe, and prior to tonight, the only guy along that offensive front who had not, who had missed time was at center. The other four guys had not missed any starts.
What's going
but
on,
tonight,
Swaggy?
Trent Williams, our left tackle, he's out. Justin School will take his
What's going
spot.
on, Patrick
and then
Vermillion?
the shuffling there at center and right guard. So all of a sudden, three positions affected up front.
Preston, you got to put a space right after vote and Packers.
Good one.
And I'll register that vote for the Packers for you.
Shepard lets
all right, we got a touchback.
And that was a wise decision. The 49ers.
And the Green Bay Packers will start the ball at the 25-yard line. Yep, 3 and out. Took a scary chance on starting Aaron Jones. I learned my lesson last year after sitting out on a return, fingers crossed. He actually started the game getting the majority of the touches. It was only one pass play to Devontae Adams for a huge chunk, and it got the touchdown. But other besides that, all the yards really went to Aaron Jones. What's going on, Jack? Jack Merriman's in the building. What's going on, Matthew Thibault? Your birthday is tomorrow? Well, happy early birthday, Matthew. Cowboys season, I think they're going to have to go into a rebuild. It's going to be a tank fest. Swag says going to go to Pittsburgh. Cardinal Skid says 49ers are getting destroyed. Bolt says it sucks. I was going to play my 8th grade tackle football this year, but since COVID, I can't. Oh, man, that stinks.
Football presented by Bud Light Platinum.
All right, we are
Green Bay
back.
Packers on top in the NFC North with a record of 5-2.
Hey, that's what's up, Matthew.
Road tilt, and they're at home against the
You'll
Jaguars.
be 24 years old tomorrow.
At Indianapolis.
And
Their
just
next
think,
couple,
a year from tomorrow, your car insurance
Chicago,
goes
the Bears,
down.
The team right behind them, they are at the Titans this week. Second possession for Green Bay.
That was the one thing I was actually looking forward to at 25.
First time they had it.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the
Jones
20.
Gets it again. That's already his 5th touch, and he gets 2.
Gain a 2 on that play.
Well, they immediately come up, San Francisco, after the success that Green Bay had.
What's going on, Randy Sullivan?
On that opening possession. Now they come up. They're going to challenge these wide receivers. They're going to load up the box, and they're going to play this run. Robert Saleh, I think he's done a good job.
Now, that would be
the injuries
very interesting. Because I know Bill Belichick loved Jimmy Garoppolo.
This is a different group. In a lot of ways, you can say that as good as last year was for the defensive team, Robert Saleh probably doing his best job of coaching this year.
All right, 2nd and 8. Hey, appreciate that, Myron. With that $5 super chat. Appreciate that, brother.
Here's Jones again with a cutback and picks up a first
Aaron
down.
Jones with the first down.
A touch for Urban. The catch by Adams.
Here we go.
All Aaron Jones.
These double teams right here. So they've got two blockers on one defender. You see the two double teams and what that then creates. And then it's just a matter of Aaron Jones just picking the hole, get some movement up front, and then he's on to Fred Warner and the linebackers before there's ever even contact. He's had some nice lanes to run. He doesn't require a lot, but boy, this offensive line
What's going on,
is
Dallas?
off to a good start tonight.
Quick throw, Adams.
All right, Devontae Adams gets the first down.
When you asked Rodgers about the offensive line, hey, how's your offensive line playing? And I think because of the absence of Bakhtiari, you didn't know what kind of an answer you were going to get. And it was almost like a surprise.
What's going on, Kelly Gardner?
Great.
How's it going, brother?
They're playing exceptionally well. There's Bakhtiari right there. He's now missed. This is his 3rd game that he's been out. And so Billy Turner, who's generally their right tackle, he's had to move over to the left side. And Rick Wagner now in at right tackle. They've had some adjustments throughout this season, but through it all,
Adams in motion.
This offensive line has done an outstanding job.
Rodgers play action.
He's out to his right.
Throws.
And he had Adams
was looking for Adams wide open. Incomplete.
What's going on, Jorge? He goes back to the huddle.
Watch Devontae Adams when he knows that Aaron Rodgers is in trouble. See how he goes and finds a spot? It's really good work on his part to be able to turn, get up the field, find a hole within that defense. Now, Rodgers missed him, and that's just not going to happen
often. What's up
often,
from Toronto? Didn't get the notification.
He's a little disappointed in himself there.
What's going on, Fork-tailed Devil?
Those two guys are so in sync in what each other's thinking.
All right, 2nd and 10. What's going on, Devon Craig?
2.5 games. The hamstring injury still leads the league in touchdown catches. Here's a grab.
That is Tanyan. Gain of a couple on that play.
Is good for 5 as Jaquiski Tart made the tackle. 3rd down.
Yeah, you know, Robert Tanyan, they are really fortunate to have him. And I know that Aaron Rodgers loves him. And he's really given this offense, I think, what they thought they were getting when they went out and signed Jimmy Graham.
What's going on, easy now, boy?
He's a former wide receiver. He can threaten the defense, and he's given them a lot. Without a real true number 2, he's kind of become that guy.
I know he's the return guy. You can have a solid game.
Adams downfield, and
looking for Adams.
Play made by Mosley.
Mosley with the pass breakup.
Stride with Devontae Adams got the
That's
hand
4th and 5.
Yeah, they're going to test the waters again because they got the touchdown on Mosley earlier on the previous possession, and that's just well played. Now he's got a grab. He does have a hold of the jersey there. I don't think the official saw it. It certainly didn't impede Devontae Adams, but I think corners, you always talk about quarterbacks and how hard that position is to play.
J.K. Scott set to punt. Trent Taylor set to return.
Athletes at wide receiver, you're having to run stride for stride and cover them, not knowing where they're going, and at the same time not touch them.
All right, the punt is up.
Pretty hard duty.
Fair catch.
Beautiful punt. Will it check up? To the 20, it will come.
All right, down to the 20-yard line.
Well,
and I do have to mute it for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Oh, your birthday is tomorrow as well, Dallas. Well, happy early birthday. What's going on, Reginald? You're welcome, Dallas. Dang, Colton, prayers up, brother. Packers win 24-22. Swaggy says, yo, that's crazy. My birthday's tomorrow as well. Well, happy early birthday as well. The big 21. What's going on, Robert? Says Packers will win by 14. What's going on, Peyton Griffin? Reginald says no, Packers wins by 21-31. Okay, says they're going to win by 10. What's going on, Blake? What's going on, Kathy? Eric says, my birthday was on Monday. Well, happy belated birthday. What's going on, FaZe Pug? What's going on, Bradley Lotto Man? What's going on, Uma?
November 1st.
All right, we are back.
The Raiders, and became the first player in team history to throw 3 touchdown passes in his debut. And you may have read they
Devon
have a
says
pretty
51 points, not likely in this
history
game.
of quarterback play in San Francisco. Here's a toss. McKinnon running right and runs into the arms of Dean Lowry, a gain of 3.
Watching the game with the family. That's what's up, Kathy.
So you see where the 49ers are. You can basically throw all these numbers out because the people who put the numbers together are, for the most part, not playing here tonight.
Yeah, and I see River Craycraft. He's been
right,
out there
McKinnon
on the field,
is
number
in the
86,
backfield.
and here's a guy who's in his 3rd year and first couple of years with Broncos. He's got 1 career reception.
All right, play action.
Who's going to get
wide
got a wide open. James to the 40,
takes it down inside
35.
The 35. I mean, there wasn't
down
anybody
at the
within
30,
10 yards of him. A 43-yard completion.
34
to
yard
Richie
line.
James.
Well, it's just a dig route. It's an 18-yard dig route, and the linebackers, they come up underneath. They don't get underneath that route. A lot of grass out there for Richie James.
They're down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, he's dealing with a little bit of an injury as well. Wasn't certain that he
on,
was
Sean?
going to be playing tonight. He's got an ankle injury, but you know, he has to play. He's the one guy right now, really, that they can
first
truly
and 10.
count on.
Ball at the 34.
And he does a nice job, and that ball was thrown very well by Mullins.
Here's McKinnon.
All right, here's
able to
McKinnon.
Stop, traverse field, and a good run on first down.
Just
Got
short
8.
of a first. Gain of 8.
Amos on the stop. When we talked to Matt LaFleur, the head coach of the Green Bay Packers, he put it about as simply as
I mean, I would like the 49ers to win, but I think the Packers, due to a lot of the injuries on San Francisco, will win.
Last Sunday against the Vikings, they were just shredded. The Vikings could have told them that, and basically did. Dalvin Cook was going to carry it, and they couldn't stop it.
All right, 2nd and 2. All right, here's another run. McKinnon got the first down.
Well, this 49ers offense, I mean, they certainly come in. Even though there's not many guys out there that were a part of that NFC Championship game in the regular season game when they ran the ball so well. I know that Kyle Shanahan's talking to this group
I
coming
think
into this game tonight.
full strength,
They were
I think it'd be a good game. 49ers and Packers at full strength, both
like
teams.
You said, Joe, they've been trying to figure out their formula in how they're going to stop the run. And they're a defense that loves to play 6 defensive backs. Now, they didn't do that against the Vikings,
first and
they
10.
still weren't able to make a stop. So they're kind of scrambling as to how they want to play that run.
Here's
All right, got it to the fullback.
Takes it
check.
inside the 20.
They're in the red
for
zone
Rocket
now.
Mortgage, 6 for service for each touchdown scored in the month of November. Rocket Mortgage is donating $1,000 toward the fight to end veteran homelessness.
No, I didn't bet.
A great initiative, and we've already had one in this ball game. Up to $76,000 now. 2nd and 6.
All right, 2nd and 6. Oh, we got a jump.
Looks like they got the Packers. They sure did. They got them in the neutral zone, and they're going to pick up an easy 5 yards, make it 2nd down and 1.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 90. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
The same 90, we think it was Kiki. And Kingsley is yelling.
Yep, that's exactly who it was. Good job by Nick Mullins down here using the hard count.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 1. Got a handoff.
And Hasty is thrown
Hasty,
down.
loss of a yard.
Adams. A loss of 1.
It's going to be 3rd and 2. What's going on, peace and quiet?
Well, they don't even block Adams. He just comes right off the ball. Number 90 comes right off the ball, and he's able to collapse, and they're thinking that he's going to be able to get inside that hole that Hasty is prior to Adams being able to make a play. Now, if he keeps doing that, they'll go bootleg. They'll come off of that with play action and get out on the edge with Mullins.
What's going on, Mauricio?
McKinnon's got the 1st down and spins inside the 10.
All right, got a 1st down.
Leaning on Jerick McKinnon, who missed his first 2 years
Hey,
because of knee injuries. And
hello from Costa Rica. Well, shout out to Costa Rica.
I've always liked him.
Shout
I
out
liked
to
him when he
you,
was
Mauricio.
with the Minnesota Vikings, and I thought it was such a great pickup when they brought him here to San Francisco. And just the perfect type of player for Kyle Shanahan and all the things that he likes to do. A lot of versatility with him. Unfortunately for him, he just hasn't been able to stay healthy.
I have it, peace and quiet. I do need to check it out, though.
Is able to get rid of it. There were 4 Packer defensive players.
All right, that's going to be 2nd and 10.
Preston Smith was one of them, and the Packers need more out of Preston Smith.
Yes, they do. There are about 4 guys that just said, let's meet at the quarterback, and there they are. And Mullins almost made a critical mistake there in taking a sack because he had time. And the way he grimaced there, that's a pretty good hit on him. But he's reading that front side. And then
Ball's at the 9-yard line.
Time. I'll get back to the inside and almost gave out on him.
James in motion. Got the
James
ball.
on a little toss. Gets a block.
All right, got it down to the 4-yard line.
Darnell Savage, a gain of 5.
Not bad, though. Kyle Juszczyk, he's out there blocking. And I tell you, you watch the 49ers, and you see him as much as we do, Joe. Kyle Juszczyk, I'm convinced he could line up at just about any position and do a pretty good job. I mean, he's about as versatile as they come. And he reminds me a lot of the guy I had at fullback, Daryl Johnson, and I used to always say that Daryl was better at his job at fullback than anyone else was at doing their job.
All right, 3rd and goal. A minute and 5 remains in the quarter.
I think he does his job as fullback and how he's asked to be a part of this offense.
Ball at the 4-yard
than
line.
Anybody else on this team.
Second
and they're calling a timeout. That's their 2nd timeout. So they have 1 remaining for the rest of the half
Total Access, MJ
for the San Francisco 49ers.
Latest news.
And I do have to mute it while they do some copywritten music real quick. So San Francisco will have 1 timeout the rest of this half. The Green Bay Packers have all 3 timeouts.
And the crew break down the latest news from around the...
What in the world?
What's been going around on social media, been talked about on NFL Network all day. Breida was traded away, but the rest of the guys, the offensive touches, there are no active players in this game on offense who touched the ball in the NFC Championship game
McKinnon's
this
in the
past
backfield.
January.
Mullen in the shotgun.
Teams that have had a lot
3rd
of
and goal.
Out.
McKinnon in motion.
I've ever seen.
3rd down and goal. Mullins throws back in the end zone.
And
catch. Ball comes out.
Looks like it might be a touchdown.
That is River Craycraft, who made
All
the
right,
catch.
touchdown.
The ball came out when he hit the ground,
49ers.
but let's make sure it is a score. Beautiful throw, great catch.
It doesn't look like one, but he does got 2
Mike
feet
Pereira, this rule has changed a few years ago. No way this is a catch going to the ground, but is there enough time there to make a football act, in essence, kind of that 3rd step?
Well, I certainly don't think so, Joe, because look, you've got to go through the steps. So you go step number 1, you got to get 2 feet down, you got to get to control, then 2 feet, and then you tuck it in. Here, to me, he doesn't. He's going on the ground, it comes out, it should be incomplete.
We'll get the call when we come back.
All right, and I do have to mute it while they go to commercial break. I don't think it is a touchdown. I think the ball caused it, or the ground caused it incomplete. What's going on, Just Be Cool? He was on for maybe 2 plays. What's going on, Nargis? What's going on, Mark? What's going on, Jesus? Yeah, Craycraft did score the touchdown, but it's still under review right now. What's going on, Charlie? What's going on, Cody Cook? What's going on, Robert? What's going on, Republic Sunshine? It didn't look like it was a touchdown. He didn't have like the full complete control. Like when that ball hit that his arm hit that ground, that ball popped right out. What's going on, Jacob? It is still under review.
Kraft getting a chance tonight. Almost made a spectacular catch. Almost.
All right. It looks like it sounds like it's
just said ball came out. That's what Mike was talking about, going to break. Therefore, it's incomplete. And
all right, it's incomplete. 4th and goal.
With Robbie Gould.
Hold on.
Kind of pulling for a guy like River Craycraft. Like I said, he has just 1 career reception and gets an opportunity, goes up, makes a nice play on the ball, gets his feet in, just fails to finish the catch. But this is his opportunity to show what he can do.
All right, the kick is up,
so chip shot
and Robbie Gould scores the 22-yard attempt.
The 49ers are on the board.
7-3, 47 seconds remains in the first quarter.
I'm not saying that Kyle
What's
Shanahan
going on,
likes
Chelsea?
it to this degree, but Kyle's one of the brightest offensive minds in the league, and I think he likes there's some piece of him that likes the challenge.
What's going on,
being
Ronald?
as undermanned as he is, trying to devise ways to beat the Green Bay Packers here tonight.
I don't think there's any question, Joe. This is a challenge. I think if you're a competitor and you have the deck stacked against you, that you relish the opportunity to go out
What's going on,
and prove to
Murphy?
people that you can find a way. And like I said earlier, if there's anybody who can do it, he can do it. I mean, he's one of the game's best offensive minds, and who learned at the knee of one of the greatest to ever do it. And Mike Shanahan, and he's taken that offense and has expanded the running game, and I love just watching what he does. And I was excited coming into this game just to see what he was going to put together.
All right,
to give them
we're going to have the kick.
That was a heck of a drive right there. They just were unable to finish it off.
They come away with only 3, but they kept Rodgers off the field for over 6 minutes. Mike Shanahan, Kyle's dad, called him from El Dorado down in Mexico, and I said, well, I guess this is rock bottom. That happened late in the morning. And then more guys went on the list, and he called him back, and he said, no, I guess this is rock bottom. And I know Mike's watching, wondering how his kid's going to figure out a way to put an offense together tonight.
Well, Kyle Shanahan is a special coach. He's a special offensive guy, and he'll find a way.
What's going on, Sports Boys?
Here's Tyler Ervin. He's not a big guy.
All right, Tyler Ervin with the gain of 2 on that.
A lot of jet sweeps, been really working more at receiver this year, but because Jamal Williams is on the COVID list, Tyler Ervin's going to get a chance to carry the ball here tonight. 4 carries all season coming in, and really was brought to the Packers last year to try and revive a dormant punt return game.
All right, 2nd and 8. Rodgers in the shotgun.
Rodgers throws.
Got it to Javonte Adams.
3rd down coming up.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and short.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Good ball game on a Thursday night.
All right, and I do have to mute it for the end of the quarter while they go to commercial and copywritten music. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Asian Swag? Why is the spread so low at -7? I think because it's prime time. You know that they're not going to have a blowout. And if it does occur, it's going to be like super late in the game. But for 3.5 quarters, it's going to be super, super close. And that's for ratings and TV stuff and deals and things like that. What's going on, Mitchell? What's going on, Keisha? What's going on, Chris Jenkins? Okay. Says, I think the Niners are going to win. I hope so. I hope so, especially since I am a Detroit Lion fan. But, I just hope that the injuries are not too much for the 49ers. What's going on, Arku? – I know you do. I just want to see if JT, what do you call it, catches on who it is. All right, we are coming back.
Won it all with the Green Bay Packers Super Bowl 45.
All right,
the MVP.
It is 3rd and 4.
And won against the Steelers in Arlington, Texas.
Yeah, and I know being from out here, he really enjoys coming out to California when he has the opportunity to play, but he has not had a lot of success here lately when he's come out west.
Overall, he is 1 and 4.
All right, Rodgers throws, got a, oh, he dropped it.
Will not sit well.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling dropped it.
Looks the other way. He is looking for someone other than Devontae Adams on the outside to have confidence in.
What's going on, Mike?
And I think he's starting to run out of patience.
Yeah, he definitely is. He was glaring at him there as he was running off the field, and they just have not gotten
all right, 4th and 4.
Out of Valdez-Scantling and Equinemius St. Brown. I mean, those guys, and it's been pretty incredible that they've been able to move the ball.
Hey, don't take it out on me. It's JT.
When you really break down their personnel, it's a real credit to Aaron Rodgers and how great he is.
Scott got that punt away.
Got it near the 25-yard line. Down
Cyprian,
at
who was just added to the active roster.
Looks like they're going to place it at the 25.
With a fair catch.
You know, there was talk with the trade deadline that they were going to maybe go out and bring in a receiver. There was talk about Will Fuller. It's, you know,
yeah, I'll be doing the Pittsburgh.
That there was certainly some interest,
we call it Dallas game this week.
The price was a little higher than maybe what Green Bay wanted to pay, and so the trade deadline came and went with nobody added. And so tonight, for this game, no Jamal Williams, a guy who has really come on as both a runner and a receiver who Rodgers really likes.
See, I knew it was you because we played fantasy together.
Here's McKinnon, gets 2. And before a 2nd and 8, here's the play-by-play voice of the WWE on Fox, Michael Cole.
All right, and I do have to mute it while they go to the SmackDown commercial. If Pitt doesn't beat Dallas by 40, I'll be shocked. All right, 2nd and 8.
Toss to McKinnon.
All right, down to McKinnon.
In front of him.
McKinnon got the first down.
So far, I mean, when you look at the 49ers and they're running the ball, they're doing some good things. They're getting some good blocking out there on the edge, and you know,
what's going on, Verge?
We talk about George Kittle not playing, and it's a big loss. An all-pro tight end, as great as he is in the passing game, heck, I think they miss him just as much for what he does as a blocker, but they're scheming this Packers
defense 1st and 10.
good, especially on that last
play action. Mullins throws. Got a first down to James. Ball crossed midfield down at the 44-yard line.
Finding big gaps in this secondary, good for 18.
Well, it's off of the play action, so the effect that it has on the linebackers, they got to hang in there and wait and see and make sure that Mullins isn't handing the ball off. And then once they see, watch these linebackers. As soon as they see it, they're trying to turn around and run underneath these routes, and it's hard on them. It's hard on these linebackers to try to play the run, still get to where they need to get to in their drops to get underneath those routes. And they've hit James now a couple times on that throw.
Here's a handoff to Hasty and makes a nice cut.
And Hasty.
There wasn't much
good gain on that. What's going on, Tone?
But Smith can't bring him down, and Hasty went around him and turned it into a positive play of 4 yards.
Really good running because the Darius
What's going on,
Smith,
Kelvin North?
He had him dead in the rights right there and just failed to make the play. And the Darius Smith, well, this defense in general
it's going to be 2nd and 6.
Not playing to the level that they had last year with the pass rush. You know, Zadarius Smith, although he's done some good things, they haven't gotten a lot out of Preston Smith, as you said earlier. But boy, that game on Sunday, that front was on skates.
All right, Hasty again. Got a first down, but there's a flag on the play.
He had the tight end Dwelly out in front of him. They threw the flag in that area, and it's a hold against San Francisco. And
what's going on, Kurt? Says go Pack Go from Boise, Idaho. Shout out to you and shout out to Boise.
Offense number 13. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Instead it was
Richie
James.
Richie James
yeah,
with the
on that
hold.
Previous run, you know, he came in and you see the right arm got around him on Savage, and so that's the penalty.
I mean, he literally just bear hugged him.
When they ran it the other way,
you're gonna get that call 100% of the time. Move your feet, have your hands to the inside.
So here he is.
It's very simple.
Playing tonight.
Now it's 2nd and 16.
Bothered by the ankle. He's run some good routes, has had some nice catches. Now they got him on the hold, but he's been involved in the running game, and overall he's done some good work.
What's going on, Abdul?
Well.
Hey, I didn't trade nobody. Like, come on now.
Mullins throws and behind the receiver.
Incomplete.
That was Craycraft.
Craycraft.
Well, Mike McGlinchey, the right tackle,
laid out for that. I got to give it to Craycraft.
Job out there at tackles. They're going to come off the slot and watch him. He's reading it. He picks it up. He slides out. It's good execution. And now inside there at guard, Tom Compton, who I talked about, who's taken over there at that spot, he leaked a little bit of pressure, but just the throw that got away from Nick Mullins.
See, Rashawn Gary is the one that got pressure there. May have just gotten away with a false start on James. No flag.
3rd and 16. Ball at the 50. Throws it. And intercepted.
Intercepted by Raven Green, and he's thrown
Raven Green with the interception.
40. Pressure by Preston Smith, and it pays off as Mullins just threw it up for anyone to take.
That was for Mullins. Sometimes you just got to throw it out of bounds. All right, and I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. So, AT, did I really trade Rapia? Come on now, baby. Come on now. That just gave you some, that's going to give you some points. What's going on, Alejandro? Says go Packers. Definitely hit it with the vote. Go ! Vote space Packers or ! Vote space 49ers. And I'll register those votes for you. What's going on, Victoria Ramirez? What's going on, Jace? What's going on, Rory? If Trav was, I'd be so much better. What you mean, Chai? The play-by-play is stuck on the same play? Yeah, because it was only just the interception. We're on commercial break right now. Lunar, got to keep a clean chat, brother. You can say, forget Matt Ryan. We want Zach Wilson. Matt Ryan and Julio Jones to the 49ers, says Rory. What's going on, Alan Lopez? It is on Fox, or it's on NFL Network, or it's on Amazon Prime. But on YouTube, you will never be able to find it. Because it's illegal to show the game. Hey, he doesn't need to be hidden for that. It's his first time here. Just a timeout sufficient.
The playing time that he's had this year, just a half a sack. Really need more out of him.
What's going on, no one?
He's working against Justin Schools.
Ask me if I'm a Packers fan. I am not a Packers fan. I'm actually a Lions fan, but I do think that the Packers have a good chance to make it to the Super Bowl.
Let's go back to the pick.
Yeah, you take a look at it now. They got Jerick McKinnon. Watch number 28. He's there, and he's there for a reason. He's supposed to help out School and give him a chip. But when he's
one thing about me is I'm not, biased.
He's thinking that School's got it under control, that he's squared up on Preston, and so he takes off, and then there you got Preston Smith doing a swim move past him, and Nick Mullins getting hit. Ball's up in the air, and that's when the interceptions occur. So now this 49ers defense is going to have to rally with the Packers getting
Stafford
great
doesn't have COVID. He was
Aaron
around
Jones
somebody that does, so he's on a 5-day he can't be at the practice facility for 5 days. All right, that's Aaron Jones with the first down.
We talk about this 49ers offense and
what's
the way
going on,
that they're
Daddy?
able to run the
Says
ball.
Packers,
Lucas
baby.
Patrick, the right guard, he pulls out. He leads the way. Both of these guys,
what's
I mean,
going
they're
on, Dave
basically
Sims?
the same, pretty much the same offense. I mean, Matt LaFleur, he worked under Kyle Shanahan and learned a lot of what he believes as an offensive coach himself.
Hey, I would love that, Chai.
Is what he learned while he worked with Kyle.
Here's a toss to Jones, left side.
All right. Jones just short of a first.
A gain of 6.
Again, an offensive line.
Yeah, I'm a Lions fan.
One-on-one on a corner.
That's my first favorite team. My second favorite team is the Arizona Cardinals.
That's what you hope for.
And then the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, Jason Verrett, he's had a heck of a year. A guy who's been through a lot with a
All right,
bunch of
second and
injuries,
4.
and he's had to step in and play for Richard Sherman, and he's been. They couldn't be more happy with him.
Pro Bowler back in 2015 made that last tackle. Rodgers finds Jones, and Jones is swallowed up by Fred Warner.
Jones losing yards.
Who in his 3rd year is gaining the reputation of being the best young middle linebacker in the game. He's got plenty of competition, but boy, he's playing great.
Here he is right in the middle. Yeah, he's having an all-pro season. And I know Robert Saleh, he's biased, but he'll tell you he's the best middle linebacker in all of football. And we haven't seen everybody, Joe, but I will tell you this. What I've seen of the middle linebackers in our league this year, he has been the best that I've seen. And he makes a great play there to lose yardage.
Quick snap as they hustle to the line, and now Rodgers out to his right finds Irvin, and the tackle made. Let's see where they put it.
Looks like
it's enough for a first down as the play made by Jimmy Ward.
Let's see if they give it to him. It's like right at the line.
I can tell if Jimmy Ward, let's take a look and see whether or not he. I think that's a pretty good spot. Best I can tell. It's hard to know for sure, but they were in man coverage.
David, weigh in. What's going on, brother?
Everywhere else, and Urban, he just runs out of the route, and there's nobody out there in front of him. Nobody running with him. Just a blown assignment defensively.
And now
what's going on, 49?
Shanahan, with one timeout remaining, is going to throw the challenge flag. Tell you that last look.
All right, looks like the 49ers are going to challenge it.
Is down now.
Timeout.
Be tough to change the spot.
Yeah.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyright music while they go to commercial break. They are challenging the spot. It looks like he might have been a yard short of the first down. LOL, hey, got money on this game? I don't have money on this game. I haven't betted in over a year. But usually I do these football sheets that usually cost about $10. And it's literally win or lose. You go through the entire week of football, win or lose. You circle who you think is going to win. Tiebreaker is Monday Night Football. If that ends in a tie, then it goes to total combined points that you think is going to be the total for the Monday Night Football game. Dave says, what do you think about DeAndre Swift? He's a great running back. Detroit just needs to use him better. What's going on? Coke's better than Pepsi? What's going on, Michael Taylor? How's it going, brother? What's going on, Brandon Armstrong? All that dairy into San Francisco holes. We got that milk, son. What's going on, Sean? Says what's up? Or what's going on, Trox? Not a whole lot. No Name says under 48.5. Possible.
They have reversed the call, so a good challenge by Shanahan. It is going to be 4th
the call's
down and
reversed.
inches. That's the best look at it. It's 4th and less
Grid's
than
having
a yard.
chat problems.
And the offense stays out there for Green Bay.
Which, as we were talking about coming out of during that break, that, yeah, if they do win it, that we felt that the Packers would make the decision to go for it, which they are.
Eric says Swift is my fantasy player. Yep, it is 4th and inches. What do you think about Michael Thomas?
I think it tells you, Joe, how...
I mean, he's still one of the best wide receivers in the league. He just got to clean up his act. Act like a professional. All right, Tanyan in motion. All right, they're going to call a timeout.
That's a good job. You know, when you're talking about just inches to pick up the first down for that defensive front to hang in there like that.
I mean, I would have went for it if I'm Aaron Rodgers.
When Green Bay calls the timeout, I would be shocked if they still didn't go for it.
Yeah, they're staying
They better
out.
go for it.
We'll give you tonight's professional grade presented by
Give to Aaron Jones.
and Devontae
Let him pick up the first down and then throw it to Devontae Adams.
48 touchdowns.
All right, and I do have to mute it real quick while they go to a copywritten cutscene.
Right now as we start week 9 with 8 touchdown catches, had 3 against the Vikings on Sunday on only 53 receiving yards.
All right, Rodgers is in the shotgun.
Rodgers throws.
Oh, got it to Devontae Adams.
But easy.
For the first down.
Adams with Jamar Taylor all over him and a 4-yard pickup on 4th and
Oh,
inches.
that's facts.
That's not an easy
49. It's time to
that kind of yardage at all.
to
I mean,
retool. I won't say a full-on rebuild,
coverage.
but
I mean,
49ers need to retool.
On that throw, they come out, they're in shotgun.
Instead of Black Crow,
you know, maybe Rodgers trying to keep it, or you know, having a
because they got some very nice young pieces that you could build a championship
that was
caliber
really all
team
Rodgers
with.
just putting the ball right where it had to be.
And Adams looked like he was interfered with on top of it. Still made the catch.
All right, got it to Jones down at the 11-yard line.
Aaron Jones has been a touchdown machine. 33 touchdowns over his last 27 games. 27 rushing touchdowns, and it's second down and
Anthony
6.
Ortega? What's going on, Skyfly?
Front, I think they're doing
Appreciate
a good
that,
job
Skyflies.
again tonight.
Welcome to the family.
Out some lanes and then continuing to give Rodgers protection in the pocket. This defense struggled against Minnesota.
Jones again stood up.
Got it to the 10, a gain of a yard,
Well,
3rd and 5.
This defense, they against Seattle on Sunday, they had been going into that game. They
That's
had been
facts.
pretty good.
That's facts, Republic Sunshine. Thursday Night Football is no guarantee sometimes.
Zone, but Seattle was 4 for 4. you know, in that ball game. They got them now to 3rd and long, or 3rd and medium, excuse me, and it's just a matter of whether they can plaster these receivers. Here's Devontae Adams at the bottom.
Far. Far.
Oh, lucky 5-4.
All right, that bum is gone.
Blitz. Rodgers for Adams. It's not there, but
and
contact
incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
And it's against Jason Verrett.
Yeah, the question is, did he grab? And it looked like there was enough because he's running the slant and go. Verrett was in.
Defense number 22. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Wow, automatic first down.
That's really hard.
Oh, my God.
It looked like it might have been illegal contact, Joe, but the ball, as you could tell, the ball was in the air when the contact was made.
I think that's what Kyle Shanahan's pleading. It's a spot foul, as they call it, so that puts the ball at the 1.
Where you going? They're going 5-4.
All right, ball's at the 1 yard line. First and goal.
Rodgers keeps, flips wide open.
Floated
touchdown,
it.
Mercedes Lewis.
Mercedes Lewis with the touchdown.
That's his 2nd of the year, and with that little sleight of hand, that little touchdown toss could not have been easier.
All right, Mercedes Lewis with a touchdown. We got 7:01 left in the first half.
In coverage on him at the line of scrimmage, and you watch him right here, and they engage. And so Tart believes that Mercedes Lewis is just going to block. They're going to hand the ball off. He slips him and then wide open.
All right, kick is up, and the kick is good.
So the Packers get
it is 14-3. Packers are up by 13 points, or I'm sorry, by 11 points. We have 7:01 to play in the half. When we come back, the Packers will be kicking the ball back to the 49ers. Hey, I got you, Chai. I got you, brother. Hey. What's going on, My Music Touchdown? What's going on, Bills fan Neil? What's going on, Tim Asades? Hopefully I said your last name correctly. What's going on, Denver Martin? Michael Branscombe, we got to keep a clean chat. What's going on, Reina Trevino? Hopefully I said your name correctly. Says Green Bay. Well, Reina, put in exclamation point vote space Packers and register the vote for Packers. What's going on? Let's get out of my swamp. What's going on, Lonnie Long Soldier? Says huge Packers fan. Yeah, if you haven't voted, definitely vote. Exclamation point vote space Packers to register for the Packers, or put in exclamation point vote space 49ers and it'll register for the 49ers. Niner Joe, we do got to keep a clean chat. Oh, Francisco, we got to keep a clean chat as well. Connor Moore, what's going on? You got to take out the space from exclamation point and vote. Like, take out it, like, exclamation point vote is one word, and then space Packers. What's going on, Christopher Prue?
They're in Santa Clara. There's the drive. They had the 4th and 1 conversion to Adams, 3rd and 5, and the pass interference penalty.
And we got a touchback. McKinnon, ball's going to be at the 25-yard line.
Red zone touchdown. Let's check in with Aaron Andrews.
Tough news for Green Bay's secondary here. You see the hit taken by cornerback Jair Alexander. Right after this hit, I saw him actually come over to the sidelines. He took himself out of the game and just sat on the bench. The trainers took him in the blue tent. There you see him walking off the field. He is being evaluated for a concussion.
Well, he's put together a tremendous start to this season, becoming, if he's not already, the best corner in the game. And at least for now, is lost to this Packers defense. Here's a handoff for not much.
Hasty for our yard.
And he ran into the arms of Tyler Lancaster, a gain of 1.
Yeah, it's a significant blow. Like you said, Jair Alexander has had a really great year this year.
You got to put a space between vote and Packers, Daddy, and that'll register that vote.
That they're having to rely on now. They've got
Grandmaster Yoda. What's going on?
At the corner position, taking Alexander's spot up top. Here's Sullivan up top, and that should make things at least a little bit easier for San Francisco.
Mullins keeps, drops it off to Hasty, and nice play.
Hasty got a couple yards on that.
Drafted rookie from UCLA. A gain of 3. So now your
Bolt comes in with some breaking news.
With all these
the Las Vegas Raiders has been fined $50,000 and loss of a 2021 6th-round draft pick
left in the first half,
due to breaking the COVID rules
not
repeatedly.
A lot of chemistry, of course, with Nick Mullins and these guys that he's throwing the ball to for the most part. And I think Green Bay, you know, with some of the shuffling that's had to take place up front, I think Green Bay has taken advantage of some of those things and getting some pressure on Mullins.
All right, Mullins with a dart, almost intercepted by Savage.
Was so close to his first of the season.
Well, I'm not real sure what Nick Mullins was looking at there, because Savage was sitting right in the hole to begin with Reed. He drops in. You can see him. He drops in, and you know he never checks. Mullins just never checks what's out in front, which you have to do. I don't know how quarterbacks just drop back and throw without looking to see where the receiver's going to be when you turn it loose. But he's fortunate that they're just punting and not giving the ball to Green Bay with another short field.
Beautiful punt by Wisnowski as Shepard hauls it in after.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. What's going on, Bruce Hunt? What in the world? Dang, Grid, that stinks. Kathy says, my daughter says hi. Can you say hi to Jessica? Well, hello, Jessica. Your mom is a great person. Treat her good. Forktail Devil says, Bether time. Hey, appreciate that, Johnny Girls 409. Or, I'm sorry, 609. Welcome to the family. All right, Michael, I told you got to keep a clean chat, dude. Final warning. There is absolutely no cursing on this channel.
Watch your profanity.
Gotta drink them dillies. Goldberg, Mr. Will Goldberg is in the building. What's going on, brother? But you know, we gotta have some dillies. How do we vote? You got to put exclamation point vote space and then the team that you want. What's going on, Scott?
There are the quarterbacks with Green Bay up by 11. 5.5 to go in the first half.
I think this is an important possession right now for this 49ers defense in being able to come up with a stop and not find themselves down any more than they already are.
Dexter Williams is in the game at running back, and here is a throw short of the intended target, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, with Dre Greenlaw out there in coverage. Williams, Dexter Williams.
Got to put exclamation point vote.
Second-year pro, 6th round pick last year,
and then the team that you want.
Notre Dame.
I've already placed my vote.
Because of Jamal Williams not being available tonight, and A.J. Dillon, the rookie second-round pick from Boston College, tested positive for COVID.
All right, we got Williams 2nd and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun.
2nd down and 10, and here he is. Takes it to the 18, picked up 5, where Jaquaski Tart made the hit.
Boy,
that was Williams on the carry.
Fills that hole awfully quick. He's missed the last 2 games to get him back tonight.
Here's a free play. Rodgers is the best.
And intercepted.
This will not count.
The interception will
San
not
Francisco
count.
Was late getting a player off the field. They threw the flag, so there were 12 men out there for the 49ers.
Hey, appreciate that, Denver Martin, with that $1 super chat.
Time or 2. Defense. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
All right, got a first down with 12 men on the field.
Here we go. I mean, as soon as he sees the defense is trying to substitute, he
appreciate that, Denver Martin.
Gets the ball snapped and knows he's got a free play. This time he didn't have anybody going deep to take a shot, but he's the best I've ever seen at doing that. And it becomes, you know, when you're down closer to the, you know, they usually instruct these defensive guys just to run straight as you can to get off the field when you're going against Rodgers because he's so good at it.
Handoff here to Williams.
All right, Williams
Dexter gets 3.
Got 3 on that play.
You know, we mentioned this 49ers defense and how they've been able to overcome a lot, and they've held up pretty well. They played Seattle on Sunday. Obviously, an outstanding offensive team, great quarterback.
All right, Francisco is out of here. Welcome to Block City Island.
Another top 10 offense.
Where it's a one-way ticket to Big Ben Wallace Island.
Gotten any easier, but some of the success that they've had defensively, they haven't played a lot of great offenses. I mean, they've played some teams that just haven't been real good, and they've been able to beat up on some of them. But we got Rodgers calling a timeout here.
Play clock was
at
1.
Time out. So now both teams will be with one timeout apiece. 4:11 remains in the
NFL's
first half.
To honor, empower, and connect with our nation's service members, veterans, and their families through great partnerships.
Hey, appreciate that, Denver Martin, with the $2 super chat. Says go Packs. Good luck on stream. Appreciate that, brother.
Serving in the United States and around the world. Join the NFL in our salute to service by visiting NFL.com.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
2nd down and 7. You know, who knows where this season goes? We're already going to be one extra playoff team in each conference. Now there's talk that there might be 8 total in each conference, depending on.
Eric, you don't need the underscore. Just put us
through the rest
just
of
a
the
plain
season.
old space.
Get through flu season, dealing with COVID. So Obviously a big
Jeff
game for
Perkins?
Green Bay, but for a 4-4 49ers team trying to weather all these injuries,
all right,
it's a big
second
game
and
for them
7.
as well.
Gain of a yard, maybe two by Aaron Jones.
Is there a gain of just 1? So third down coming up. The NFC West is led by Seattle.
What's going on, Malachi?
They're only lost to Arizona, right behind them at 5-2.
What's going on?
The Rams at 5-3, and the 49ers
Morris?
at 500.
Or Michael Morris?
It's third down. And Rodgers is going to try to run.
Aaron Rodgers got the first down, took it himself.
Doesn't run as much as he used to. That's
What's
just
going on,
his
Todd? What's going on,
11th carry of the season, but got 7 and a
What's
first
going on,
down.
Mobile
Yeah,
Gamer?
no, he does not get out of the pocket the way that we have seen over the years. But
Alejandro,
he's
you got to put exclamation point vote.
One
word.
He's still looking
space,
to throw.
Packers,
but
and he'll register that vote for you.
To pick up this first down and does a good job. It is remarkable, and it really, for a guy who can run the way that he can and escape, and we've seen it. For him not to run much this year, it says a lot about how comfortable he is within this scheme offensively.
All right, gain of 2.
Irvin carries here and picks up 2.
And the fact that
Irvin's
they're getting
ball carrier.
people open, that he's not having to run the way that he has in the past. And I think
I played football and basketball.
I said it earlier, when you think about what he is working with on the offensive side of the ball, relative to a lot of other offenses that we see from week to week, this one doesn't have a lot of weapons for him, and yet they just keep moving the football. They're scoring points. They're doing a heck of a job, and it's an offense that really schemes people open more than them just having to win one-on-one all the time.
Pass is caught.
All right, got it to Irvin. That's another first down.
Dragged down by Greenlaw.
Gain of 10 on that play.
And this is a great example of it. You know, for a guy like Tyler Irvin, we've never seen this kind of stuff from the Packers in how they're able to get people out in space. It's a lot of what we see from Shanahan. It's a lot of what we see from the Rams and Sean McVay. And they try to stretch the field as much as they can and make you defend all of it.
Yeah, I was pretty good at football. I was team captain in both football and basketball. All right, we are at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes till halftime. So, as you guys know, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Eric says interception coming. Oh, YouTube, what are you guys trying to do to me? They are definitely trying to play your boy. We are trying to hit 6K by December 1st. So if you are enjoying yourself, definitely hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, hit that like button. We have 519 in the building. Appreciate you guys and gals. We have 102 thumbs up. Can we get to 250? What's going on, D. Rodriguez, Jay Allen? How you guys doing? All right, we are back.
14-3 Pack on top in the pass distribution. There's been Devontae Adams and nobody else on the outside. We saw a drop by Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Rodgers has thrown his way twice.
Yeah, that distribution's pretty much what we've seen every game from Green Bay.
All right.
Rodgers gonna
Rodgers throws it.
Valdez-Scantling.
Valdez-Scantling with a touchdown.
Right on cue. He's got his second of the year, 52
All
yards.
right.
And
It is
Rodgers
20-3.
And knew he had an easy 6.
Yeah, Marcel Harris, the safety, they're in a 2-deep look, and he just throttles. He settles down, kind of gets out of position, and this is the one thing that Valdez-Scantling can do. I mean,
What's going on,
he is
Valley
a
Joe? Says bear
straight-line
down.
speed guy, and he can get down the field. And Marcel Harris, I'm not sure, there was really nothing in the route to make him settle on it the way that he did.
All right, kick is up, and kick is good. It is 21-3 with 1:53 remaining.
That's just
can the 49ers score?
And then you're going to see Valdez-Scantling
before halftime, and they will get the ball to start the second half.
The look, and that probably had as much to do with it as anything. When you come up to the line of scrimmage like that, you're trying to give a single high safety look and then run out at the snap. If you do have a guy like Valdez-Scantling who's on the post route, boy, you better get out of there in a hurry. And he was just never quite really able to get his footing underneath him. They had the right call against that disguised look.
Aaron Rodgers just aired it out to
and those are some of the routes that
and
you
it is a
see lot of
touchdown
against this 49ers defense last year because
on
of
a
the
nice little
ability to
post
get after
route.
the quarterback. You just couldn't really hold the ball.
That was a 52-yard touchdown catch by MVS. That drive took 8 plays, 87 yards. What's going on, Butchers? Blocking Patriots talk. Hey, appreciate you, brother.
You
guys
not a whole lot of time off the clock,
love any Boston content.
Mullins is going to get another
definitely
shot
subscribe to my brother Butchers Blocking Patriots talk. You will not be disappointed.
Austin Walter, who was just added to the active roster, a backup running back, and here's
what's going on. How to can a
review? Find out
review?
What's coming our way at half?
Says what's popping from Oklahoma.
Coming up on the Toyota halftime, we'll throw it.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while we go to copyright music and commercials. Well, shout out to Oklahoma. I will be doing Oklahoma State this weekend as well.
Thank Toyota.
We got, I think it's 7 games in 3 days.
1:47 left.
So I'm definitely going to need you guys and gals on Thursday, on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Open Richie James. Zadarius Smith got through and laid a hit on Nick Mullins.
Well, Justin School is having a tough time out there at left tackle. Yeah, he just gets shoved out of the way. There he is, 67, and Zadarius Smith. It was Preston Smith earlier.
Oh, I would love that.
He had a guy who was open. I
Dallas.
thought Mullins had gotten someone on that defensive front to jump, but they didn't get the call.
Second
all right, Mullins
is caught, and that's
got it to Craycraft.
Tackle is made by
down
Holman.
at the 30-yard line. Third down.
Because Craycraft had a little room to run had he been able to break that tackle.
Only one timeout left, 1.5 minutes.
They better be careful here. They're going to give the ball back to Rodgers with a lot more time. This is
a
pretty important third down, if for no other reason, to just not give up any more points to Green Bay.
Oh, absolutely.
Reload.
All right, 3rd and 5. What are you guys
that
doing?
Tells you all you need to know about the respect for Aaron Rodgers.
All right, 3rd and 5. They take a timeout. That's their final timeout.
Really smart by Kyle Shanahan, because by doing that, they're able to run the clock all the way down, trying to pick up the first down with the hard count. And if they don't get it, just run it down. He was right there with the official. Call the timeout.
Seahawks and Bucks look strong,
and at
absolutely.
least if they don't make it now on 3rd down, they're not giving the ball
Sir
to
Woods, please
Aaron
no
Rodgers with
political
as much
talk
time on the clock.
They're out of timeouts. They have a 3rd and 5. Green Bay with just one timeout.
What's going on, Robert Pinion?
We better give a little help.
What's going on, Heffy?
Out there to Justin School.
What's going on, Selena?
He's got Zadarius Smith.
All right.
The move inside, and here's a drop.
He dropped it.
James took his eye off
4th
the ball.
and
You
5.
can see his head turn, and on a ball right into
Incomplete.
his gut, puts it on
James
the ground.
dropped the football.
A couple opportunities now that they've just not been able to capitalize on. It's a good throw right there. He catches that. It's a 1st down. Yeah, disappointment.
And now 51 seconds left and a timeout for
What's going on,
Green Bay.
Brian Scott? All right, ball's at the 25-yard line. Shepard with the reception on the return.
Give you a look at the offensive leaders for the Packers as the offense is back out there now. There's the day for Aaron Rodgers so far. 3 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, 50 on the ground, 18 through the air. And Devontae Adams, 4 catches, 55 yards. Valdez-Scantling with a 52-yarder. Had a total of 101 over the previous 5 games. See if Green Bay can get any more points before the half.
All right, 44 seconds left. Rodgers in the shotgun at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers
gets out of pressure, gets sacked.
Play is made up
down
front
at
by
the
Jordan
14-yard line.
Traded by the Jets. Picked up by San Francisco in a loss of 11.
Pretty good work there by Jordan Willis. You're going to see you got Billy Turner who's out there, and he thinks he's got him run by the quarterback, which he did. If there hadn't been that other pressure inside, Rodgers trying to escape outside the pocket to his right, and they'll credit. They'll say that Billy Turner is the one who gave up the sack, whereas really he did a pretty good job. It was just the interior pressure.
All right, and that is halftime.
That's first sack for this defense. Comes at a good time. 18 points at the half.
All right, it is 21-3. Packers with the lead. 49ers will get the ball to start the second half. But I do have to take a quick halftime break. As soon as I get back, I will be in the chat where we could chat it up and continue to talk. This is live play-by-play. I bring in the game audio and live reaction. That's what this is, Kenderson. Can't show the game due to copyright laws. YouTube and the NFL will shut down my channel if I do, and I can't do that. But I will be, team, that's probably what I'll do. Yeah, the game's on the NFL app. But I am going to take a quick halftime, and I will be back. I'll be in the chat talking with you guys as well, and let's have some fun. If you are enjoying yourself, hit that thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get to at least 250. We have 457. Appreciate all you guys and gals. What's going on, Israel? Please send your own business. What you talking about, Willis? What's going on, Brian McDonald? How about if I just put you on the block list? Go to Big Ben Wallace Island. You are a weird one. Not a whole lot, Israel. Appreciate that, Jose Alva. Welcome to the family. But I will be in the chat, and I'm going to take a quick halftime break. I will be back. And we'll have some fun the second half.
It's the LP. It's the LP. This the LP.
What's going on, everybody? Aaron John says, Cardinals fan in the house. Hashtag Red Sea, baby. Let's go. What's going on, Jay Ridge? Absolutely, Cardinals kid. Hashtag Rise Up Red Sea. Cardiac attack, Cardinals. Oh, man.
Got him.
I can't show that, Daddy, but man, that was hilarious. I mean, hey, real talk, though. Real talk. New Orleans can be scary. If they have another good draft and they have a good free agency, they can be good. Now, what their Achilles heel will be is Stan Van Dummy. Oops, I meant Stan Van Gundy. No, I said it right. Stan Van Dummy. Hey, 313 in the house. Shout out to the Detroit Lions in Detroit. 313, baby. Dallas says Cowboys are better. My favorite game was 1991 in the playoffs.
I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. I think it's proven to be just a little bit too much for them. I mean, they've just tried to scale everything back.
Yeah, I'm a Lions fan, Jay Ridge. I'll be doing this week's game against the
possessions, 3 and outs, and then the interception.
The Minnesota Vikings.
And that's just not.
And then I'll be doing the Pittsburgh Steelers and Dallas Cowboys. And then I'll be doing the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. That is my Sunday.
They've gotten into some third downs and then fourth downs, but this.
And then
we'll see. I know
Saturday I'll be doing 3 games. I'll be doing.
He's just simply trying to put these players in a position where they can line
Oklahoma
up
State,
and know what to do.
And
you can only imagine how much they're thinking and trying to execute.
And Iowa State.
Kick it away.
So I'll be on for 3 games on Saturday, on for 3 games on Sunday, and then Monday Night Football. What's going on, Vangana?
Return. It's Austin Walter for 33. Let's send it down to
at the 33
field and check in with Christina Pink.
Well, hey, Joe, on the injury front for the 49ers, safety Jaquaski Tart is questionable with a foot injury. No easy task.
Oh, wow. Again?
The Packers offense. Kyle Shanahan,
that's back-to-back years
so
he's
far
been
with
injured.
His defense said these guys have done a good job. They just suffered from some unfortunate penalties. He needs the offense to help out. He said we had our opportunities.
All right, 1st and 10.
These guys are grinding out there, and they had that one called back, and also the sack giving up some protections.
Here's one that is
almost
knocked down
intercepted.
by Preston Smith had visions of a pick
Preston
six.
Smith almost with a pick six.
He did. He's just standing right there. They're trying to throw this slant route in behind him. Here's big Preston Smith. And
Peter, who's your running back?
Recognizes what's happening and that read option or the run pass option, excuse me, and he's thinking he's going to catch that and run it in for a touchdown. Got a big tree right in front of the lane where you're trying to put the ball.
2nd down and 10. Mullins throws. And
again almost intercepted. There's a flag, though, on the play. Possible pass interference.
The tight end, Ross Dwelly.
Good call. There's 37, Josh Jackson. Dwelly, he's running that pivot.
Defense number 37. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Spot foul.
Nice job when
automatic first.
Juszczyk missed time at fullback last year, then they were able to use Dwelly. He's a versatile guy too. They put him then at that fullback position, but now, you know, with Kittle, he's going to get a lot of looks to show what he can do.
We saw Jair Alexander leave, getting checked for concussion.
All right, 1st and 10. Hasty losing yards.
Really good penetration by Savage. A loss of 2. Give us more about the Packers, Aaron.
Matt LaFleur said he thought his team played decent in the first half. He said it
Peter,
took his defense a while to get going.
What your roster looks like. What's going on,
Smith got
Kwame
pressure on Nick Mullins, and they were able to create an interception there. I asked him what he expects from these two coaches he knows so well, and he said, I know Robert Saleh is going to stay aggressive, and he said, as for Kyle Shanahan, he's going to stay patient, and we need to adjust because he's going to try to find some holes and let these guys do something.
So Jair Alexander is out.
All right,
now,
2nd and 12.
With a concussion.
Mullins throws.
Pass is caught by Dwelly, and he's brought to the ground immediately by Ty Summers.
Got some of that yardage back.
After a gain of 7. So the corners now are Chandon
3rd
Sullivan
down.
and Josh Jackson, with King inactive, still dealing with that quad injury, and Alexander lost in the first half.
Says Vikings
beat
the Chiefs.
That last play, Joe, was one of those chances where Kyle Shanahan wanting to get a big shot down the field, and it looked like they might
3rd and
have
5.
had it down the middle, but just again just rushed. Nick Mullins is back
out
in the
the
pocket.
shotgun. Mullins throws and incomplete
for Trent Taylor.
Trent Taylor was the intended receiver. 4th and 5.
4th down.
Well, I think Trent Taylor read this right because Holman is out in front of him, and so Taylor is trying to pull up, and Mullins is expecting him to continue to run out on the route. Had he of, I mean, that's
appreciate
either intercepted
that, Kwame.
by Holman or quite a collision.
Welcome to the family, brother.
For Trent Taylor, I looked like he read it right.
Jack says maybe after the last game of the season when the Titans play Detroit, you'll become a Titans fan.
Inside the 10 and bounds into the end zone.
I mean, I like the Titans. Titans are a great football team. They got a great run game.
57-yard punt.
All right. I do have Jonnu Smith, the tight end for the Tennessee Titans. Okay, you sent it? Let me take a look real quick. Peter, I haven't got it yet. Hey, appreciate that, Liam Allen. Welcome to the family. Miss Connie was here. Jorge was here as well. Oh, you sent it on Facebook. Okay, you got Mahomes, Jones Jr., Julio, Hasty, Zach Moss, Hawkinson, Claypool, Cooks, Ayuk, Bernard, and Henderson. Yeah, you really didn't have nobody else. But man, you got a solid squad. Oh, let me plug back in my phone. I mean, you got a solid squad though, Peter. What's going on? Marquez Woodson says, "Go Packers." Definitely like your last name, Woodson, as in Charles Woodson.
18-5 regular season, 1-1
right,
in the postseason, and his brother Mike is the pass game coordinator for the 49ers. So with all the unknowns that were bouncing around yesterday, there was a lot of communication between these two coaching staffs.
Appreciate you for coming out.
As to whether this game would actually be played or not.
How about
Packers
you, Liam?
Left.
You having a good time?
Wisconsin,
all right, that is a couple-yard gain on that.
4:15 in the afternoon.
Got about 3.
Just to make sure that it was still on before they headed out here to Northern California. Here we are, and they have an 18-point lead.
Hey, FM is in the building. What's going on, brother?
Start to think, I'm not saying that any of this is on Nick Mullins, because it's not. But I'm just kind of wondering if Kyle Shanahan looks at this and thinks that maybe you give C.J. Beathard an opportunity and see if maybe he can't give a little bit of a
Liam
spark
says, "Go Miners."
To the offense. They've really struggled. They had the one field goal drive.
All right, 2nd and 7.
Other than that, they really
Rogers in the shotgun got it to Aaron Jones. No gain on that play.
Just redirected him into the arms of Kerry.
What's going on, Jesse?
Third and
says,
long.
"Go Pack, go."
Kerry Hyder there to finish it off, and he's one of those players that's gotten a lot of opportunity. He's made the most of it. He leads
all right,
the
Dallas,
team
have a blessed night, brother.
4.5 sacks coming into this game, and he's done a nice job.
Daddy says Niner fans are hibernating this winter.
This is a chance now for this 49ers defense to make a play, get the ball back to their offense with
Liam
decent
says,
field
"Go
position."
Niners." All right, 3rd and 7. Come on, Devontae Adams. I need you, brother.
3rd down and 7. Pump fake,
oh, he's looking for him and got him. And 2. Go. Oh, why you go? Oh.
They're going to mark him out at the 28, but that little pump
down
fake
at the 28.
froze the defense, and Adams ran right by Harris and Verrett.
Yeah, stutter and go. Right there, and Verrett, he bites on it.
Your
He's
man
thinking
didn't play
it's a
Jones?
good call by Matt LaFleur, because he's thinking he's just going to go to the chains. Right there where that first down marker is, and that's exactly where Devontae Adams, where he stuttered.
Peter,
and
that's
Verrett
crazy.
Jumps on it. There it is, and just a really good call right there on 3rd and medium to get Verrett to jump it.
Season long for
all right, Aaron Jones, gain of a couple on that play. Jorge comes in, says, "JT, I'm actually in Los Angeles."
Jeez. Makes that stop on Jones. And Adams is still thinking about stepping out of bounds with nobody in his way.
And Rogers will be letting him know about that on the plane
6. That was a gain of 4.
As well. Chance to get another touchdown pass.
All right, come on, Devontae Adams. Your boy needs a touchdown.
Adams, however, is for the 19th time over 100 yards in this ball game.
All right,
another little pump fake.
Rogers
is caught. Jones
got it to Aaron Jones.
And
oh,
a little pushing and shoving after the fact, a gain of 3.
Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator, he's just caught in a real bind. I mean,
my brother-in-law did all the beats and stuff like that.
The way that they've had, last year on their route all the way to the Super Bowl,
Liam.
And now they just don't have it. And so you have to then decide, okay, well, are you going to bring pressure? And if you do, you're leaving your guys out there one-on-one. I think that's the next thing he's going to have to do, because they just not been able to get any kind of pressure.
3rd and 3, empty backfield. Rodgers at the 21-yard line. All right. Now Aaron Jones goes back into the backfield.
They're down in 3, blitz.
Got it to Devontae Adams for a first down.
Adams making moves and ends up out of bounds with a first down. So they bring a blitz. Rodgers gets rid of it in a blink and completes for 11 to Devontae Adams.
If it was healthy, I would be going for the 49ers, but because of all the injuries, I'm going with the Packers.
When he's faced
I do have Devontae Adams
and
the defense. Green Bay Packers defense.
They're not a big blitzing team, but on 3rd down they are.
So I am going for the Packers.
And they've gotten the Packers now to a couple 3rd downs. They just haven't been able to
appreciate that, Myron.
Field.
Love the timely audio samples. Hilarious.
Rodgers backpedaling, fires, hits
All right, Rodgers got Sternberger. Gain of a yard.
Alshire and Verrett combined for the stop to bring up 2nd and goal.
You touched on it earlier, Joe.
Chris Jenkins says Green Bay will win.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be a handedly victory.
And even when they didn't go out, he was hopeful. As
49ers to make it respectable in the 4th, but it's going to be a Packers victory.
He just said, hey, I'm going to worry about the things that I can control. He feels good about the way he's playing. He likes what they're doing offensively.
All right, 2nd and goal. Devontae Adams in motion. Got it to Adams. Adams down at the 1-yard line.
Well, when talking to
Van Wild,
Aaron,
what's going on?
He said, I had a decision to make.
Says Cowboys might make the Super Bowl.
As he probably would have been in the past. Butted heads with management. I mean, simple things like wanting to keep Jake Kumaro on the roster.
Just give me one touchdown so I can beat Josh.
They cut him. He's now with Buffalo's practice squad. The draft.
Wow, Jesse says my cousin plays for San Francisco.
Instead of another receiver.
That's what's up.
Devontae Adams. And he said, I'm just going to go control what I can control, make these guys realize, in essence, how good he is.
Who's your cousin?
And he has done that, and he's done it with a smile.
All right, Rodgers.
Pass is caught.
Oh, got a touchdown to Valdez Scantling.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is going to like this because it's exactly what Rodgers wanted him to do. Once he gets out and Valdez Scantling is working the back line, and
that's
as a quarterback, you're just saying, come back out of it, come back out of it. Work that back line. Here's what he does. He comes up the field, and you're going to see him as he works back. And then even with the little grab there of the face mask, it looked like Verrett got a hold of him, but he gets the separation that Rodgers was looking for, and it's an easy touchdown
Crosby.
If you ask Aaron Rodgers,
kick is up, and the kick is good.
He says confidence, not a lack of ability.
All righty. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio, so you don't miss a single play. Andy, the Green Bay Packers just scored. MVS just scored that touchdown. That is his 2nd of the day. What's going on, Surya? I do all the games. Yeah, I do all the games that I stream. I stream it like this, whether it's basketball, football. Next year, I'll be expanding with baseball and hockey. I'll also be doing boxing and also UFC. And I'll bring in like the fight audio and stuff like that. So, yeah, I do everything like this. I will be doing the NBA draft on the 18th. And I'll have the draft audio as well. And then we'll have the NFL draft as well. So Absolutely. This is how we do it on Troxel Sports Talk. This is all year round. The goal is to be streaming at least once every single day, minimum. This Saturday, we got 3 college football games. And then on Sunday, we got 3 NFL games. And then we got Monday Night Football as well. What's going on, Vortiz Latino? What's going on? Welcome. Who's your pick for MVP this year? I think, you know what? I think it's going to be Russell Wilson. I think he's going to get his first MVP. I think Russell Wilson will get his first MVP trophy this year. It's going to be tough, though. He still has to go up against the Kansas City Chiefs.
NFL Defensive Rookie
What's
of the
going
Year.
on, Hollywood 80?
And that's just scratching the surface.
Hollywood 80's in the building. What's going on, brother?
Available to the 49ers tonight.
Shout out to your 6-month membership badge.
Can do now. As this one just stops inside the 20.
What's going on,
and
Zach?
It's returned by Austin Walter. And it is Mullins back out at quarterback. I'm with you. You could make a case, and
yeah, I'll be doing the Vikings game.
Might be too late, but CJ Beathard.
My number one favorite team is the Detroit Lions.
For Nick Mullins.
And yeah, I'll be doing that game.
Philly on Sunday night. After the second interception was thrown by Mullins, that
Liam says my cousin plays for the Niners. Who's your cousin, Liam?
Shot of life to the offense, but it's still Mullins.
Sean says Lions suck.
30,
must be a Packers fan. But no, real talk, my Lions do suck. Especially Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia.
What goes into that decision, Joe, it'd be one thing. I mean,
you're welcome, Luis.
Kyle Shanahan has put Nick Mullins on the bench, like you said.
Hey, who did the Thunder hire?
He struggled. But
what's going on, Ote?
I think he recognizes what he's having to deal with himself, and going forward, that Nick Mullins is going to give them the best
chance. Yeah, I'm the guy that was on MicroMike's channel.
Let him get these reps, see what he can do with these other players.
Nice move in the backfield, and very close to first down yardage
that'd be me.
is McKinnon. And they give him a first down. Time now for key collaborations presented by Microsoft Teams, the official collaboration.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to the cutscene. Michael Collins says Lions' new GM and head coach. Yeah, that's what they definitely need. What's going on? Danilo says go Pack go.
Aaron Rodgers found him, and Rodgers has thrown 4 touchdowns tonight, no picks.
What's going on? It's the
just
Wyatt.
5 incompletions. Mullins throws, and this one was telegraphed.
Oh,
McKinnon is thrown
that
down,
is going to be a flag for unnecessary roughness. The flag will be on Jackson. Ball carrier was
into that play, Joe,
McKinnon. Would have been a negative yards if it would have been a regular tackle, but since he threw him.
Personal foul. Defense number 37. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
All right, automatic first down.
Josh Jackson.
What's going on? Chandler Brown says love the stream. Appreciate that, Chandler.
As well, during his career here, he was a second-round pick in 2018.
Says Gangrene, baby.
Got a lot of playing time in 2018 as a rookie. Had 10 starts, and then hasn't really gotten
appreciate
a whole lot
that,
of playing
Sean.
time. We've seen more from him this year
Welcome
because
to
of
the
the
family.
injury to Kevin King, but he gets a chance to.
I'm from Detroit.
He can do.
I used to live out in Arizona, so that's why I'm a Lions and Cardinals fan.
Here's balls out as Mullins is hit from behind by Zadarius Smith.
All right, that's a loss of yards. And turnover.
And boy, have they been working over that side of the offensive line.
Green Bay's football.
Yeah, they sure have. And as we said, Justin School's in there playing because of Trent Williams not active tonight, and he.
All right, and I do have to mute it real quick. That is Zadarius Smith who caused that fumble and recovered the football. Marquez says Packers are trash. Yeah, I'll be doing the Bucks and Saints game. I always do Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night. Hey, appreciate that. It's the Wyatt. Welcome to the family. Yeah, I play fantasy football. Hey, Prince Island, we got to keep it clean and respectful, brother. Not everybody's going to agree with anybody, but we just got to keep it respectful. That goes for all 32 teams. Cardinals kid says fumble by the Packers. Yep, that was Zadarius Smith who caused that and recovered the football. Bolt says Trox. What's going on, Bolt? What's going on, Jefferson Stephen Deli? Hopefully I said your name correctly. Says Sue Bristilio y Fan dos Packers. Hopefully I said that correctly. Yeah. Yeah, I stream other sports. I do basketball, and next season I'll be bringing in baseball and hockey.
Zadarius Smith.
Well, he gets out on his toes. Justin
I also
School
will
does,
be bringing in as early as December boxing and UFC.
I said that School had given up 3 sacks. That was the first sack. He's given up a few hits. They had McKinnon, as we pointed out earlier, when he was there to kind of give him some help. And
yeah, we do got to keep a clean chat, no cursing, no
forward on some of those. We're going to see
sexual orientations,
running back giving him a little bit,
none of that. No political stuff either. Let's have it fun. And Irvin got a first down near the 20.
Where he's hit by Mosley, and a good block by Lucas Patrick out in front, gain of 24.
Yeah, it sure was.
But yeah, we got to keep it clean.
You're going to see on this screen that he's able to get out. They sell it nicely, and Rodgers gets it into his hands. He's out in front. Nobody out there. Just
what's going on, Selena?
Nicely executed play
absolutely,
there by
Cardinals
Tyler
kid.
Irvin.
Not a big guy, 5'10", 192.
All right, 1st and 10.
Really
ball at the 23-yard line.
On first down, pass caught by Adams, adding to his
all right, Devontae Adams might have got that first down.
And a gain of 9. Aaron, this
all right,
has
just
been
a yard short.
A night with
so
some more injuries
2nd and
Packers.
1.
Yeah, let's start on the offense here. Offensive line has been shuffled quite a bit. Rick Wagner, who was playing right tackle, has a knee injury, and he's out. Dexter Williams has
Preston,
a knee,
that would
and
be
he's
crazy.
out. And this has been a big reshuffle. Jenkins goes to left tackle, Billy Turner goes to right
Trev,
tackle,
moving to
and John
Oregon.
Runyon goes to left guard.
6th-round pick from Michigan.
Be careful now.
Second down and 1.
All right, Irvin
nice
got a first down. Ball
Irvin,
down at the 10-yard line.
Hit by Marcel Harris, but a gain of 5 and a first down.
It's a good hole up front. You're right. Marcel Harris, he comes in and finishes him off, but not until after he's picked up the 5 yards. This Green Bay offense
run some of the best routes,
pretty
says
much
Jesse.
now just kind of doing whatever it is they want. They put Davante Adams now in the slot. They do a great job of moving him around.
All right, first and goal. Davante Adams to the 5, down at the 4-yard line. Might be actually the 3-yard line.
Of 7, and there is just no answer.
Yep, it'll be gain of 7, so ball's at the 3-yard line.
The big threat on the outside. Last week, Mike Zimmer really tried to sell out as much as he could to stop Davante Adams. He held him down with a yardage, but Adams still had 3 touchdowns.
Well, that's right, and that was his 11th target. He's got 9 receptions, almost 140 yards. Houston Texans a couple weeks ago, they thought they'd play him one-on-one.
Wow, total yards. The 49ers are only
yards receiving in that game.
9 yards short.
Zimmer changed it up.
Here's Irving.
All right, Irving.
Inside the 2.
You know what we've seen, though, is
ball's going to be placed at like the 1.5-yard line.
You're not always going to get the ball down the field to Davante Adams, but we saw that wide receiver screen a couple plays earlier, and they get the ball to him. We saw that last one that they come out, they put him in the slot. He runs.
All right, let's go, Davante Adams. I need a touchdown.
You know, really,
let's put this game away.
And then when you get him in 3rd and medium, we saw the double move where he gets the big play up the field, and so. They have done a good job of scheming ways to get
San Francisco might pull a Patriot
in his hands. And down here, you're going to see a lot of one-on-ones, and he's good in tight spaces.
All right, there's a flag on the play.
Game call.
Prior to the delay of game, first charge timeout.
And we see this over and over, weekend after weekend, Thursday
after
after Thursday.
Green Bay uses their first timeout of the second half.
And so no 5-yard
so they'll
penalty,
be used.
Right,
they'll have 2 timeouts. San Francisco still has all 3. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. We need big play Slay. No, you don't. That dude gets cooked like fried chicken. Trust me, I'm a Detroit Lion fan. You don't want Darius Slay.
Quarter number 3, and
he's on the sizzling pan
Aaron
getting
Rodgers
sizzled.
Has not been bothered much.
Hey, appreciate that, Joey Selke.
Been sacked once.
Welcome to the family.
That's quite a call sheet he was reading off of that wrist. Look like better have pretty good eyesight. Small
Rodgers under center. Davante Adams in motion.
Not too old.
That's right.
Looking, throws it out of bounds.
He was under pressure from Eric Armstead. It's 4th and goal. And the field goal unit will come on for Green Bay.
Aaron was wanting another. He was wanting another touchdown pass. Like you said, he's got 4 on the night. Was looking for his 5th.
All right, 4th and goal. Crosby set
and a 19-yard field goal
coming
up by Mason Crosby.
Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Easy for Crosby, who's 10 for 10.
And I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. We have 2:01 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Hey, no, that ain't true. Go, Pat, go. Davante Adams is a great wide receiver, but he's not the greatest wide receiver in the league. Not by a landslide. Can I say DeAndre Hopkins? You Cardinals fan? Absolutely, I'm a Cardinals fan, but I used to say that even when he was with the Houston Texans. After Calvin Johnson retired, it's been all DeAndre Hopkins. Appreciate that, Lindsay. Welcome to the family. Yeah, A.J. Brown is definitely having a great season. Welcome back. It's the Wyatt. What's going on, Sheldon Lincoln? Heavy says Tyreek Hill is better than Adams. Yeah, I can see that. It's the Wyatt. DK Metcalf is actually super underrated. All right, hands down. Nothing to do with the Packers. Foles or Trubisky? Foles. Jets or Patriots? Patriots.
One of the all-time greats.
All right, we are back.
There is Scott just hitting it right into the arms of Dwelly, who turns in.
Aaron, you're leaving, brother?
Return out near the 40.
You going to bed? If so, have a great night, brother.
Tomorrow night on NFL Total Access, MJ Acosta Ruiz.
All right, and I do have to mute it real quick while they go to that. The best stack, Adams and Rodgers or Breeze and Thomas? Oh, that's a good one, Myron.
Is Kevin White, the former first-round pick for the Chicago
Bears.
Bears.
That's a toss-up.
He's active and up. And,
it depends on.
Thought we might see him get a little bit of action. A guy who had high
Both
potential.
Both of them are very lethal.
Been derailed with a lot of injuries.
All right, no gain on that play.
A tough time blocking Zadarius Smith, who makes that stop on McKinnon.
I need Jared to go off.
Can we now say that in our opening on camera we were dead wrong?
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to bring that back to light.
I'm doing it.
I mean, nobody,
don't care.
Nobody even. What'd you say that was so wrong? I don't even know what I said.
Don't make the mistake that the 49ers are undermanned.
Tannehill or Lamar Jackson.
I really, we knew coming in it was going to be
a tough one, but
tall task. But I thought that the 49ers would have had
it depends
a
on what you're looking for.
Here's James.
All right, James got a first down to the 40, 35-30, 25-20.
On the edge and like a wide receiver screen.
All right,
takes
got it down to the
15.
15.
Got a good block from River Craycraft and a gain of 47.
That's the way they draw
How do I bet?
Right
you mean how do you vote? You got to put exclamation point vote,
Jackson,
space Packers,
there. They
or exclamation point vote, space 49ers.
That'll help out old Nick Mullins' stats.
It depends. Like if you want a passer, give me Tannehill. If you want a running quarterback, then give me Lamar Jackson all day.
I was talking about.
There's a toss to McKinnon running right.
All right, McKinnon got a flag on the play.
Lynchy came close to a hold, put his arms in the air, and he got the flag.
Penalty. Repeat first down.
Oh, my God.
He tried to sell it like he let go in time.
All right, holding on Mike McGlinchey.
On Rashawn Gary. Gary sold it too.
Yeah, they're all trying to sell it.
Matt LaFleur, by the way, is a guy who really does have high praise for Rashawn Gary. He's
Baltimore's
some injury,
playing
but as far as effort
Indianapolis.
Is concerned, he thinks Gary's given them all that they can ask for, and you're going to see more of 52 going deeper into this season.
And Titans are
Pass
playing
is caught. Brunskill.
Chicago.
And
you know what?
Is good
Give me
10.
Tannehill.
Oren Burks on the stop, and that is the end of quarter number 3. Thursday Night Football.
All righty, that does it for the third quarter. When we come back, it'll be the money quarter. The third quarter, it is 31-3. The Green Bay Packers with the lead. Mike S says, seriously? The score is 31-3 and you call holding? What's going on? J Ray 777 says blowout. What's going on, Brayton? Says Lamar is overrated. What's going on, Nick? Says 49ers are not making the playoff. They lost everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you, Nick. I am Brazilian fan NFL. I don't speak English. Love Packers. That's what's up. Are you talking about the defenses, Sean? I would play the Ravens. If you're talking about the Ravens defense, I'd definitely play the Ravens D. Yeah, I already shouted you out, Liam. What's going on, Gregory Naylor? Clemson is beating Notre Dame on Saturday. Yeah, Brandon, absolutely. Always play Ravens D. Unless you got somebody that's better, you play better. But always play your stars, regardless of matchups. I've learned so many times the hard way.
Well,
all right, we are back.
Is putting together one of their better efforts on this drive.
What's going on, Connor Moore?
Second down.
How do you feel about Jordy Nelson?
10 with a ball.
He was a solid wide receiver
of Green Bay. A game that has been dominated by the Packers.
Seahawks or
really,
Bills?
any way you want to cut it.
Give me Seahawks.
On second down, Mullins throws, passes off the
all right,
hands
incomplete.
of
Trent Taylor was the intended receiver.
The right idea. They're trying to get inside there. They got split safety look. If they can get Taylor, get the ball to him, he's got a little bit of a shot.
No, they playing today.
Just off the tip of his
Liam?
fingers.
5'8", 180 is Trent Taylor.
Gibson or Ezekiel Elliott this week. Well, it depends on who's playing because they're talking about Ezekiel Elliott is injured. So I would probably go Gibson.
James looking for blocks, picks his way, and he's going to be short of first down yardage by 1.
All right.
And obviously, San
Fourth
Francisco's
and
going
1.
to go for it as Gary made that stop after a gain of 9.
Pretty good design the way
Mike
that
F says Bama
they
roll
had
tide.
that. They run the motion, and it looks like they're going to throw it out to him to the right. They come back with the screen underneath.
Here's Mullins on fourth down. Don't think he got it.
And
he
it's a turnover on downs.
He got hit by Gary and Smith. 49ers trying
Chase
to hurry
Edmonds
it up.
prediction.
Well, Mullins gets up a little bit high.
He can have 125 yards.
Where they are, he comes up and snaps it quick. He's got to just
1 to 2
get
touchdowns
low and get in behind those linemen. He gets upright, and man, he paid a price.
Yeah, Ty Summers.
All right, and I do have to mute it real quick while we go to commercial break. As soon as we come back, I'll unmute the audio so you don't miss a single play. It is a turnover on downs. Green Bay will have the ball at the Green Bay 5-yard line. Gregory says, Bennett Packers fan since Clay Matthews been drafted. That's what's up. What's going on, Trista? Appreciate that. Hey, Trista, you know this week, me and you are in a head-to-head. Hey, best of luck, though, this week. Real talk. Yeah, Miss Trista is my opponent for this week in one of my fantasy leagues. Can she get some revenge from the last time we met? We could definitely find out on Monday. Trubisky's season is over. He had soldier. Wow, he had shoulder surgery.
Oh my God!
And just think, Damian, y'all drafted up for him. Like, I'm sorry if I'm going to mess out on a quarterback or draft up and miss on a quarterback, I'm going to take offensive linemen all day if I'm going to do something like that. Protect whatever quarterback I have. If I can protect my quarterback, I can make Trent Dilfer win a Super Bowl. Oh, what's going on, Breezy Black? My bad, brother. My bad, brother. All right, we are back.
Defense, I mean, San Francisco undermanned or not, there's some injuries that the Packers are dealing with as well with Kamal Martin, their rookie they like a lot, not active tonight.
Please,
That's
no political talk
games.
In my chat.
Had a procedure done on his knee, and he's on the COVID reserve list. They've lost a corner in this game, Jair Alexander. They've hung in there well.
What's going on, Jessica?
Contributions from guys like Ty Summers.
All right, 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff to Aaron Jones.
That was Aaron Jones got
Point
4
is,
on that, so it's going to be 2nd and 6.
They've come out here and played here with so much uncertainty, even as recent as yesterday afternoon.
I'm surprised Clay Matthews is still on the free agency list.
Absolutely. I mean, they weren't sure they were even going to be getting on the plane to fly out. And like we talked about,
Ebron over
the
Johnny,
49ers, they really had nothing to lose. I mean, the Packers were the ones who had to come out and put it together, and they've been able to do that.
I mean, you got to be careful with Ebron,
right.
though.
I mean,
he loves to drop passes.
Right now has been reshuffled, and
here's Darius Shepard.
Shepard, gain of a couple.
Though, Joe, that you know it as well as I do. When we go around the league and we cover these teams, everybody's
like
dealing with
Pistons,
something.
Suns.
You know, I mean, whether it's injuries or the
and
COVID.
I mean, I'm a fan of.
Out.
I love the game of basketball and football.
It's really somewhat a game of attrition here in 2020. And
like, I'm an NBA fan. I'm an NFL fan.
Will there, in fact, be an 8th team in each conference added to the postseason? I don't know. I'd like to see it. But it
haven't really got into soccer, but if you guys want soccer on my channel,
the way that they've handled it all.
I'll do soccer. It doesn't matter. I'll learn on the fly. And Devontae Adams, big time gain. All right, let's go.
Adams, who just keeps rolling down the sideline, working against Taylor, and this was gorgeous.
Well, he had press on the outside.
Oh, I definitely think the Sixers are going to do big strides next year.
Rodgers knew
they got a good head coach.
What he had and where he was going with the football. And it's just one-on-one. And I promise you, when you get one-on-one like that, it's
Devontae Adams is going to eat you alive.
I mean, 100% of the time. And so that's a good job of winning at the line of scrimmage and making a play on that ball.
All right, ball's at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. 12:25 remains in the 4th quarter.
3rd time this season he's been over
Irving.
150 yards receiving.
Irving with a big gain.
A gain of 8. Last 2 games compared to tonight, coming off a 3-touchdown effort against the Vikings.
They can do it all. He's one of those guys. There's other guys in our league
Adams
that
has
are
13
capable
catches.
Of lining up anywhere. They can beat you deep. They can beat you intermediate.
Over 100
they can do
yards.
Just about anything they want to do, but there's not a lot of them. And he's terrific. I mean, he is really something, and it's been great to see here over the last couple of years him get his due, because I thought he was very underrated for quite a while.
Irvin gets a first down. Meanwhile, Alan Lazard.
I got a first down.
The clock is ticking on
Devontae
him.
Adams has 10 receptions on 12 targets, 173 yards and a touchdown.
Against Jacksonville to get him back and active. No games played since a 6-catch, 146-yard, 1-touchdown game week 3 against New Orleans. Had core surgery, but he's close to coming back. So a little more help on the outside. Derrn Jones gets it, and for a guy coming off
lost the yards on that play.
Comes through a loss
Aaron
of 2.
Jones,
I'm surprised Derrn Jones is
losing
still out
yards
there.
on that play.
Frankly, in a 28-point game with 10 minutes to go.
He's got 18 touches on the game. That was his 13th run. And let's also point out, Joe, let's give this Packers offense, credit. It's easy to dismiss kind of what they've done because of the fact that the 49ers offensively are so shorthanded. That's not really the case. Yes, they have the pass rushers that are gone, and I understand
Louis
that.
says I've been a Vikings fan
This has been a
since
defense that's played
1970.
pretty good, and they're not bad in the secondary. They're pretty decent, but Packers have gotten after them.
Here's a handoff to Malik Taylor.
All right, Malik Taylor.
As they are starting to empty the playbook here in the fourth quarter, a
Gonna be
gain of
3rd
9.
and
Time
short.
for tonight's powerful performance presented by NyQuil Severe Honey.
All right, I do have to mute it while there's some copywritten music. But man, Luis, that's pretty cool. Says you've been a a Vikings fan since 1970. That's what's up.
Only 6 incompletions.
All right, we are back, 3rd and 3.
Faced with 3rd and 3. Timeout.
All right, we got a timeout. That is Green Bay's second. They have 1 remaining.
I think he's having fun.
Yeah, I'll say so.
All right, and I do have to mute it while they go to commercial break. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. San Francisco does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Green Bay with 1. It is 9:31 remaining in the fourth quarter, 31-3. Gregory asks, who's going to win the NFC East, though? It's going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's going to be like 6-9-1. Yeah, that has been complete opposite, Sean. Absolutely. Because first half, the 49ers used all their timeouts early. Now it's the Packers. Kelly says Packers can't lose another game. Go Pack Go says Tim Boyle time. Chiefs going to shoot poison darts in the next Raiders game. Who's winning the NFC North? Says Joseph. I'm going to say it's the Green Bay Packers to lose. I don't have faith in Nick Foles and in that offense. Matt Nagy has killed the Chicago Bears. They got a darn good defense to win the North, but they don't have an offense to match it. And they got a lot of injuries as well. But it's going to be the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers, as a NFC North fan, because I am a Detroit Lions fan, it is the Green Bay Packers that's going to win the NFC North. They're going to go back-to-back North champions. I mean, the Green Bay Packers is going to probably be in the NFC title game if not the Super Bowl. And I would not be surprised if they walk out as Super Bowl champs. Aaron Rodgers on a mission is a dangerous man.
Down as the 6th win of the year for the Green Bay Packers. Third down and 3, 9.5 to go, 28-point game.
All right, Rodgers throws, got a first down.
Who's had a nice night.
That's Irving.
And they're going to have to ride him some. They don't want to overwork
Mark,
Aaron
what's
Jones,
going on? Says go, Pack, go.
Something Matt LaFleur talked to us about coming off that calf injury.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. And I ain't mad at it. I mean, he's one of the greatest
look at the division,
quarterbacks in the league right now.
Will stay out in front of Chicago, and the Bears.
He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I can't be mad at that.
On Sunday.
That'll be a good ball game.
So will Tampa Bay and New Orleans. A big
one thing about me as a Lions fan, I'm not biased about any team.
For Tampa Bay,
whether they're a division rival or, whatever. I call it like it is.
A handoff to Irvin. Flags on the play. And
all right, Irvin got a good yards on that. There's a flag on the play, though.
Even with this revamped offensive line with a rookie Runyon, 6th-round pick from Michigan.
Hold on. What you talking about, Willis? Tampa Bay has the defense.
Illegal formation. Offense number 74 was not on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
All right.
Talking about the Buccaneers.
Elgton Jenkins.
And now they've got Antonio Brown.
Oh, compared to the Seahawks? Okay. But I mean,
for this game, their best
Tampa Bay, they can get after you.
They won the Super Bowl.
I mean, see what they did to the Packers.
By the way, they won a postseason game. Brady, 20
they
touchdown
completely
passes,
destroyed the
league,
Packers.
Antonio Brown will be flexed into that offensive attack.
Two really good teams on both sides of the ball.
NFC
you don't
West.
see a lot of that in our league anymore. But
here's Jones. And he ran into a wall, no gain.
All right, no gain.
In our
Aaron
week
Jones.
1 game that we wouldn't be surprised if that was a playoff matchup in January, and I believe that even more now than I did at the time. The way that we've seen New Orleans a couple times. I think
the Seahawks are going to win that division. I hate to say I want the Cardinals to.
I know they're still not.
But I think the Seahawks will.
That Tom Brady wants, but they
and
have
then NFC South, I think the Buccaneers
better and
will.
Better as this year has gone along, and it's going to be fun to watch how they incorporate Antonio Brown.
Jones, Warner, Mosley, whistles, Mass Singer. If you've missed any of it, download Tubi to catch up on past episodes and all the reveals. Plus,
all right, and I do have to mute the game audio. Liam, what is your problem, dude? I told you once, keep it clean. If I gotta tell you that again, or you get put in timeout, you're gonna be on the Big Ben Wallace block party.
Irvin checks back in. 3rd down and 15. They hand to Irvin.
All right, Irvin loses a yard.
Dre Greenlaw. That job is his now. The 49ers traded Quan Alexander. If there was any doubt, Alexander traded to the Saints. And Dre Greenlaw has taken over at the weak side spot, made a nice play.
He sure has. I really like him. I like what I've seen of him here in his 2nd year, 5th-round pick out of Arkansas.
What's going on, V&V?
You pair him up with Fred
Says
Warner.
always
That's quite
clean.
a tandem there at
Absolutely.
linebacker. He makes a nice play there on 3rd down.
Well, even with that strain in the left calf.
I do. I think Tom Brady will get him in check.
Crosby. Mason's going to try it from 53.
All right, Crosby, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Got it. Just over the crossbar.
All right, that is 34-3.
Field goals has.
The Green Bay Packers just scored that field goal. That was a 53-yarder. It is now 34-3. 6:15 remains in the 4th quarter. Oh, yeah. Crosby is definitely automatic. And I can't believe somebody told me that I tried to shaft him in a fantasy trade. Robert Woods, Baltimore defense, for Kenny Golladay and Mason Crosby. And because Kenny Golladay is injured, you get Quintez Cephas. Lions over Bears? Yeah, I could see that. But not this year. We're too far in the hole. All right, Jack, you have a wonderful night, brother. Stay safe. And hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. Your boy's going to need some help, man. We got 3 streams Saturday, and then another 3 streams on Sunday, and then Monday Night Football. Bold prediction, Foles get benched if they lose this week. I don't know if they can, because I just heard that Trubisky just had shoulder surgery. Jessica says, I'm in Philadelphia right now, and it's 11 o'clock. I'm in Detroit, Michigan, and it's 11 o'clock as well, Jessica. What's going on, Jennifer? Thanks for the great commentary and the game. Y'all have a beautiful night. Appreciate that, Jennifer. Hopefully we can see you again. Appreciate that, Gregory Naylor. Welcome to the family.
For Adams followed.
All right, the kick is
Rodgers.
up.
After that welcome from LaFleur, here is a return.
All right, down to the 20.
Hasty
was the return guy.
There was no winner last week, so this Sunday, Fox Super 6 is giving.
All right, and I do have to mute it real quick. Timothy says, go Lions. Go Pack Go says, I love this game because Packers got romped last year. Yeah, he has. All right, there's a flag on the play.
The tight end Dwelly.
Dwelly cross midfield.
Territory for 36 yards. Here's the call.
Offside. Defense number 55. Penalties declined. Result of the play, first down.
Just a blown assignment by Green Bay. They run an underneath shallow crossing route, and both defenders
absolutely,
jump it,
Greg.
and
We
it allows
appreciate
Dwelly
that,
then
brother.
to run up the seam, and nobody's with him. You can see Dwelly come into your picture on the left-hand side. They're running this crosser underneath, and that drew the attention and opened up Dwelly
go Pack
for the
Go.
nice,
They
nice
do.
game.
It's time.
And a good grab. Third catch of the night for Dwelly. Here is a pass behind.
That is incomplete.
Wide receiver River Craycraft and over the head of Kyle Juszczyk.
You know, you talk about that shot of Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur, Joe, and man, I can tell you, when you're on the same page with the guy calling the plays, it's a great feeling. And you play with so much more confidence when you understand why the things are being called the way that they are, when you're having communication during the week going in and everybody's on the same page.
Washington, Oregon,
you mentioned
Nevada,
it.
California
I don't know that
is
Aaron's
legitly
felt that
8
he's
o'clock.
always had that, and I don't know that he had it last year, just in our conversations with him and watching him play. But man, it's been fun to watch those two go to work.
He's a
this
middle
season.
tier running back.
Here's a good play made
Melvin Gordon.
defensively by
It sucks
Stanford.
because he had
Samuels
phenomenal
just
talent.
added as Hasty's brought down after a gain of 3. Aaron Andrews?
Well, when we were
third and
preparing
7.
for the Bucks-Packers game a couple weeks ago, I spoke with David Bakhtiari about Aaron Rodgers and how he's been this season, and even in the offseason. And he said
Lakes is
there's just something different about him. I know they worked hard on the offense on the offseason. He's just happy. He's laughing a lot, and he said a happy Aaron Rodgers is a scary Aaron Rodgers. We just got to keep him that way to the postseason.
All right, third
And then in
and
the
7.
offseason, he can do whatever he wants.
Mullins
On
throws.
third down, pass to a wide
And caught
open
it to
Richie
James.
makes a move
James,
and will walk into the end zone for the touchdown.
Richie James with the touchdown.
Richie James alone quite a bit tonight, and this time 41 yards and a score.
Well, those are 2 blown coverages by Green Bay. Watch these 2 defenders right here. Here's Richie James, and he's going to just, come off the ball and run a go route. They both jump, the inside guy. So they miscommunicate. It opens it up along that sideline then for Richie James. Just too easy. So they've had a hard time really getting much going, except for some blown coverages by the Green Bay Packers on this past drive.
Well, think about who they've got in there. Henry Black just activated.
All right, kick is up,
and
kick
Samuels.
is good. All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. It is 34-10. Green Bay with the 24-point lead. 5 minutes to play. Yes, please no politics. Mods, people in the chat, anyone, please no politics. Joseph asks, what's your favorite basketball team? It is the Detroit Pistons, followed by the Phoenix Suns. And then after that, I'm just a basketball fanatic. Like, I love me some basketball just as well as, like, I love the NFL. I'm a former, I used to play basketball and football in high school. And so they got a very special place in my heart. I mean, I do like the Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens and things like that, But as my 1 and 2, what position did I play? I played cornerback, a little bit of outside linebacker, and wide receiver. And sometimes they throw me in at safety. All right, Bolt, you have a wonderful night, brother. Sean, you could get that, brother. I mean, somebody got to be a fan of these squads. But that's just why I got a lot of respect for the Cleveland Browns. They know what the Detroit Lions' pain was. Because back in the, back when it was the NFL championship, it was ran by the Packers, the Lions, and the Browns. You're talking about the 1940s, the 30s, the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So for 4 decades, it was Packers, Lions, and Browns. Kevin says, same reason I root for the Lions, man. Oh, absolutely. Oh, appreciate that, Connor. Oh, absolutely. Couldn't be a captain if I didn't have great hands.
Game. That goes into the end zone, and we will have the quarterback.
I got a touchback. Ball's going to be at the 32 or 25-yard line.
Will take over. The night for Aaron Rodgers, 25 of 31, 305.
I haven't thought about it yet. What the points are going to be used for.
Quarterback rating 147.2, and
it used to be a way to what do you call it? Redeem stuff, though.
He hands the keys over to Tim Boyle.
For a good night's work by Aaron Rodgers.
Green Bay had lost 2 or 3 coming in. They get
I guess what we could do is
just because you're supposed to win a game doesn't mean you're going to win a game. And they host the Jaguars next week. A little extra time for that game, and they can build momentum before they go to Indianapolis.
All right, Jorge, have a wonderful night, brother.
Really good defense in a couple of weeks. A gain of 2 here by Lovett.
All right, it's going to be second down.
John Lovett.
We got the backup quarterback in
Joe,
for Green Bay.
Green Bay team, coming off their bye. Here they were 4-0 when they went into their bye weekend, and then they've lost 2 of their 3 games since. So, like
all right, Joseph, you have a wonderful night as well, brother.
Expected to play well and to win this game, but you never know what you're going to get in this league. So this was a nice, convincing win.
Oh, are you serious? It's November 28th.
Kind of expect, I guess, coming into this game.
I'm going to try.
They took
I am going to try. I got to get a second monitor, but I will try.
John Lovett. Yes, John Lovett with no gain, brought down by Dion Jordan.
Yeah, I'm a Red Wings fan.
We shine the spotlight on the games coming up. At the end of week 9, you've got the Panthers and Chiefs on Fox. Big Ben against the Cowboys on CBS. Brady. Talked about that one. The Saints at the Bucks on Sunday night on NBC, and the Patriots and the Jets on Monday Night Football on ESPN. Here is Lovett again.
All right, Lovett.
Aaron Rodgers if
it's going to be 4th down.
To remember the days of John Lovett on SNL. And he said, well, I'm certainly aware who he is. He
what
said,
teams are playing on Sunday?
Old enough to remember John Lovett.
There's going to be a lot of
SNL,
teams,
John
but
Lovett.
the games that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to do the Lions, Vikings.
That is true.
Cowboys and
League of Their Own. I mean, just a great body of work by John Lovett. I'm not
Cowboys and Steelers.
Well, meanwhile, Tim Boyle,
and then Tampa Bay and New Orleans. That's the games I'm going to be doing this week.
Here is the punt by Scott, and on the return, it's Trent Taylor.
Oh, absolutely,
for
Brandon.
Every yard he can get. Talking about other
I
teams
do miss
in
the
the
Joe
NFC,
Louis Arena.
And we look at the Seahawks. Russell Wilson, MVP type year. DK Metcalf just getting better and better.
I'm also sad that they closed and blew up the
this past Sunday.
Palace of Auburn Hills.
Just as consistent and as great as anybody in the league, really. I mean, he can be the home run hitter when they want him to be, and they've made a couple of deals, Troy, to add to that defensive
my money's
front.
on the
They
New
got
York
Jamal
Jets.
Adams back this week at safety, so maybe they get a little healthier and therefore a little better on defense.
Russ Wilson is just playing lights out.
1st and 10.
I mean, amazing how well he's playing.
All at the 25.
We talked about it earlier. The job that Pete Carroll just continues to do year after year.
All right, McKinnon
quite a run.
just near the 1st down.
And
second is short.
To do it with an entirely different cast of players. I know Russell Wilson's the same, but it's a different group on the defensive side of the ball. And John Schneider, him as a GM, they're very active, in putting that roster together. They just don't let up. And they're 6-1. They could very easily be 7-0. Arizona's the team that beat them. That was a game, heck of a ball game. Overtime.
Two minutes left. We'll stay here
All right,
next
got
week.
a 1st down. McKinnon, we are at the 2-minute warning. The score is 34-10. McKinnon with that 5-yard run down at the San Francisco 38-yard line. Cabaroo says, shout me out, Weird Mike. Al Buck. What's going on, Matt? Says 4 more completions to win. Can I do it? Who for? 4 completions for who?
Tennessee team certainly has. They're very tough-minded. They play that tough style of football with Derrick Henry running the ball.
Oh, Mullins?
I think Ryan Tannehill is perfect for what they're looking for at that position as well.
On 1st down.
All right, there's
James
one.
Nice
got James for a 1st down.
Maybe a couple of drops and a big holding call early in the ball game. Good for 11 here.
Oh, I do too, Connor.
Door left. Oh, the 34 points tonight, most by the Packers.
All right,
here,
Mullins
at least
completed to Hastings.
1959. Here's, looks like an injury. That might be the headline. As Hasty is brought down by Summers, a gain of 7, and one of the offensive linemen, Brunskill, who is taking over at center here, gets up limping.
I couldn't tell if Hasty lost the ball, but
Mullins throws completed.
There's Taylor with a catch
Trent
for a
Taylor got one more. One more for Matt.
A minute left in the ball game. San Francisco.
1 minute left.
They are at New
Let's
Orleans
go.
next. And then their bye week comes up week 11.
Oh, sacked.
Blitz.
But there's a flag on the play.
As the play is made by Samuels.
Defense number 46. Lowering his head to initiate contact. 15-yard penalty.
Automatic first down.
Randy Ramsey and Stanford Samuels. Yep. Well, meet at Mullins, but the flag.
Yeah, they come right off the slot, and Mullins. Wow, that's a big time collision too. That is not good.
Falcons gonna win by accident,
that is
says
a great
Daddy.
call. It's the hit that they're just 100% trying to take out of the game. Mullins certainly could have helped himself. He just never even saw it coming. Didn't check it at all.
All right, 50 seconds. Can Mullins get one more for Matt?
Samuels up from the practice squad. Rookie from Florida State.
This is like a game within a game.
And that hurts.
Yeah, Mullins is okay.
The guy delivering the hit as much as it does the guy who absorbs it.
All right, Mullins
Thankfully,
throws,
Mullins okay,
got it.
finds James.
James.
Wide receiver screen, and he's able to stay in bounds.
All right, it's in bounds.
I think the 49ers are ready for their
Second
week 9
down.
game to end as much as everybody else. A gain of 4. For the Packers, there's the schedule we talk about. A date with Chicago follows the Indy game, then Philly,
22,
and at Detroit.
Hopefully I said your name correctly. It says I hit my teaser.
Finish the year at home against Carolina, at home against Tennessee, and the last.
Oh, you had
game
Reed on
is
your
at
bench,
Chicago.
Mike?
Well, you know these coaches, Joe, they just
24 touchdowns this year. Aaron Rodgers 2011.
Look too far ahead.
Ring a bell
and
after
even less
8
so
games.
this year. That you just don't know what your team might look like 2 weeks from now. Really, I mean, as Kyle Shanahan found out, you don't know what it'll look like the next day.
Timeout was taken by San Francisco. Pass is
All right,
caught.
got a first down.
That is Craycraft.
Craycraft.
30 seconds and counting. First and goal. Progressive postgame show is coming up as Mullins is out to his right, throws.
Oh,
incomplete. 15
incomplete.
seconds left. Second down.
10 for Trent Taylor, 15 seconds. Second and
They're not
10,
giving
or
up,
second
are
and
they?
goal.
Well, I thought maybe the edict went out when Richie James stayed in bounds when he could have easily hopped out of bounds a couple of plays ago. But then Kyle Shanahan called timeout. Now it's second down and goal. Trying to get more points.
Hey, Matt, who are you talking
Before the end
about
of the
that?
Mullins throws, pass caught, and not able to get in, but stopping the clock is McKinnon.
All right, down at the 1 yard line, McKinnon
With 8 seconds
stops
remaining,
the clock
it's
at
third
8
and goal.
seconds.
Samuel's out there to make the stop.
Well, McKinnon, we talked about the injuries that he's dealt with during his career here. And over the last couple of years, that was a pretty good collision there at the goal line. It was good to see him get back up. Looks like he's still shaking it off.
There are some
All
people
right,
interested to
McKinnon is
see if
still in the backfield.
49ers can get into the end zone. They hand it off.
And touchdown,
is gonna take it
McKinnon.
in.
All right, Trey McKinnon with the touchdown.
You mentioned Al Michaels a bit earlier, and now I feel like
you dropped the F-bomb on your boy. You said bleep ya.
You handled that very well.
Of course, Svita.
Oh, you're welcome, Brandon. Hopefully we can see you on Saturday.
Our producer, Richie Zients, our director, Rich Russo. Rich Gross, so many in the truck that bring you tonight's game. Jordan Wolf, broadcast associates Casey Garland, Grant Lounsbury, technical producers Kevin Callahan, Goosley, technical director Colby Bourgeois. And the audio mixer.
What's on Saturday? We got
Freddie Aldis, Uncle Fred.
The Iowa State game. We got Arizona State USC game.
I always feel guilty walking out of the stadium because
we
when
got
you give the audio credits, it means
Oklahoma
you're
State
that the game's
playing.
Over. And I guess there have been times
and then
when
Sunday we got Pittsburgh, Detroit, Tampa Bay, and then Monday Night Football. That's what the games are ahead. That's going to be on this channel. All right, kick is up. Kick is good. 17-34. Oh, you're welcome,
Rodgers
Luis.
Has thought of something that he wants to tell.
But yeah, Braden, hopefully you guys come out. We're going to have some fun. All right, Israel, that's what's up. Can't wait to see you on Saturday. Yeah, we got 7 games in 3 days. Your boy's going to need a lot of you guys coming back because that is going to be
based on what happened last
it's
year.
It's going to be a long day.
They did a decent job, and like I said, that offense got to feel pretty good.
I got to be careful what games I could do.
Not bad.
Because, YouTube is kind of a joke.
Hoping to get some players back with a little bit of extra time before their game against Jacksonville. Maybe they get Kevin King back. Hopefully Jair Alexander is okay.
So I only do games that are on Fox.
Martin in the same category.
All right,
see if this
we got the ensuing kick.
Build on this effort here tonight.
All right, the kick is up.
A squib kick. It bounces up to John Lovett.
All right, we got 2 seconds remaining. Probably going to be a kneel down.
With 2 seconds left, which gives Tim Boyle and this Packers offense one more snap.
Mullins is way better than Jimmy G.
Packers will be 6-2. 49ers slide to under 500.
I don't know. I forgot who said it in the chat.
Underway.
They said that maybe Jimmy Garoppolo goes back to New England.
2 examples. The league filled with teams that have had to be very flexible.
Marquez says Georgia Bulldogs.
With their roster, with their practice schedule.
Hey, Detroit loves their Georgia Bulldogs.
Happens day after
Matthew
day
Stafford,
after day.
DeAndre Swift.
Packers are 6-2.
All right.
And played well
that
here
does
tonight,
it.
And Matt LaFleur will move his mark.
All right, Packers are 6-2. The 49ers 4-5.
Head coach, his good buddy Kyle Shanahan.
The Green Bay Packers defeated on the road the San Francisco 49ers. And I do have to mute it. That does it for the game audio. But shout out to the Green Bay Packers for taking care of business and moving one step closer to that division title. What's going on, Wesley G, the truth? What's going on, Reach Gamer? All right, Cole, you have a wonderful night, brother. What's going on, Lana Rye? Yes, it is done. The game just went final. It is 34-17. The Green Bay Packers won. They moved to 6-2 as the San Francisco 49ers moved to 4-5. But shout out to Devontae Adams. Got your boy 33.3 points. Your boy definitely needed that. All right, Timothy, you have a wonderful night. But that is your final score, 34-17. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I will be playing the end card, but I hope to see you guys all back on Saturday, where we go live for the first game will be Arizona State University versus the University of Southern Cal. That game will start at noon. I will be live for that. Then we'll do the Oklahoma State, followed by Iowa State. And then on Sunday, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers and Dallas Cowboys, the Lions and the Vikings. And then to kick the night off, we'll have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. And then we have Monday Night Football. That is what the schedule is for this week. But with that being said, love you all. Appreciate you guys. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Continue to practice social distancing as the coronavirus is still a thing. And if you want sports to continue, then please continue to wear your mask. But with that being said, love you all. Have a nice day. This is Troxel Sports Talk, and I'm out. Peace.